before I switch over to the live stream action. But the stream can now officially hear everything you guys say, so be warned.
Viva la resistance. Is that a fox shirt you have on?
That's a wolf. Little wolf warrior. Kicking ass.
Cute.
Thanks. Are we still supposed to be quiet?
But I already said my part of Viva la resistance.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome into stream. We are officially live. You're on camera. Everybody's live. Be aware. That's a thing. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
So today, welcome to my stream. It's Fire of Life 2018 is where you're at. If you're following this out, we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons with Brandon, the DM. Say hello, Brandon.
Hello.
Then we have Ben, who is playing
Royson,
which is a
she is a rogue, I believe.
a rogue, you believe. Okay. Thank you so much for following. We just got a new follower. Trail FKGS. I'm gonna let y'all use your imagines on that one. We'll just call you Trail. Thanks for following, Trail. Alright, so I'm sorry.
Yes.
Ben, tell us again who you're playing, what they are.
So it is Royson Emir. She is a swashbuckler rogue.
Swashbuckler rogue. Okay, and the last but not least, we have Mr. Truth down there at the bottom, who is playing.
I'm playing Rizzle, who is Roizen's best friend and a furball druid of the stars.
A Furkbog Druid of the Stars. I love the way you say that. Alright, and I personally am playing a Goliath paladin, who is rather brutish. So, our intrepid DM is the Sir Brandon, who is going to catch us up and give us a previously on.
Thank you. Alright, as you may recall, y'all were attending a kind of like a banquet dinner type deal. Well, not dinner, but like a birthday. She's coming of age. She's 16. Her name's Aubrey. And y'all are listening to kind of like a ceremony from a priest who seems to be drunk.
Okay.
That's what's about to happen here.
I should probably move my character back up to wherever that is, because I am currently on whatever we left us off at last time. On the screen.
I don't even see your character.
I'm in that weird building. But you can see on the stream what I'm looking at, right? Am I supposed to be... Oh, okay, I know where I'm supposed to be.
I'm moving you there.
Okay, see if this map, the map is large. This manor, I give the manor air quotes because it's really like an estate.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to get that hint that they're wealthy.
A hint, is it?
It's a small hint.
Everything's gold studded, but it's a hint. They're wealthy. It's a hint.
If you must ask, they are not the poorest of poor, and they're not the rich of the rich.
They're Richie Rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
rich. Anyway, Alright, so our priest, he moves forward, and he's just going to be pretty much babbling some nonsense. Okay, you're ready? You ready for this?
Well, we didn't talk. We talked about this on the last stream, but we haven't actually established that we should have like a
Oh yeah, I forgot.
like a turn order.
What?
Not like this is like an in general, so we can keep the action moving kind of thing. So like once you recognize the person before you has finished their action, their movement, bonus actions. We're experienced enough now to start realizing that the person before us is probably done. You should know who then should step in next. Kind of thing.
Do y'all want to roll for that, or do y'all want to?
It doesn't really matter.
Or
Go for it, John.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just, I guess, roll your initiative order.
Okay.
I'll be handing out numbers in a minute, momentarily.
I feel like John's the most comfortable here.
Right, because I'm also royalty.
Hey, all right, John. I need you to click your token and then roll, okay, buddy?
I mean,
there you go.
Don't.
Rosin has got it.
Ooh.
Jonathan, you're in.
Oh no.
It's a good thing this is irrelevant, really.
Yeah, this is so. Rizzle, you're gonna be 1. Rosin, you're 2, and John, you're 3. Okay.
That's probably the smartest decision anybody's ever made.
Yeah, especially with your intelligence. Anyway.
Jonathan, smash!
Yeah, you try to smash everything. You're probably gonna smash the priest later.
Wink.
Oh my god. Anyway.
That's what he'll be saying.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off with having the priest say some words about Aubrey and her upbringing. Okay, let me know. Are y'all ready for that, or y'all want to do anything?
We're waited on bated breath.
Okay, great. That's what I like to hear. Let me get my drunk voice. Stop it, Sean. You're messing me up. You see here, we're gathered here to celebrate the birth of Aubrey. I baptized her brothers, her sisters, even her father. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I forgot what we're doing. I'm sorry. And he gets taken away by the lady of the house, if you will. See if I can do this right. Gets taken away. She's like, she says, "Come here, father," and she takes him out and puts him in a room for the night, just to get him out. And then Aubrey's father, Edwin, Edwolf. I can't remember. Do y'all remember what I said his name was? Oh, I look.
What, the father?
Yeah, what was his name? Edenwolf?
Yes.
That he's like, he says a few words about how lovely his daughter is, and he's happy that everyone's here, and he hopes everybody enjoys the rest of their night. And he says, let's get on with this. And then he's like, he looks tired again. You can just see that he's weary, and he's like, I'm going to journey to my room. My wife will take care of y'all. So he goes to his room to lie down for the rest of the night.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Yeah, well, he's very tired, very very tired, very tired.
How old is this guy?
Not too old. And
so we're not concerned that he's tired.
No, the wife comes back in. She says he does this all the time. He is, he's been through a lot of wars and everything, and court has got. That's why he retired from court. He was just getting so overwhelmed and tired. That's why Larry had to take over so soon.
So where's Larry?
He is right here.
You gonna finish the speech so we can get back to the food?
Yeah, he will. He's just gonna say, "All right, everything. We're gonna go back downstairs and enjoy ourselves, and I'll have one of the maids check on my father. And thank you for coming, everyone. Y'all will be having parting gifts before the night is over.
Woohoo! Gifts.
I hope you're happy about that.
I hope they're all magical destruction items.
Why the hell would they be that?
Cause
Sure,
destruction.
wouldn't be.
Oh my god. All right,
Also
so
food, right? I ordered a cow like 8 hours ago. Where's my cow?
your cow's outside. It's mooing. Ah, I have everybody messed up. Ah, y'all are still in your order. So y'all are back downstairs, talking, eating away. I don't know where you are. Is there anybody y'all want to talk to while you're down here, Rizzle?
I was looking for Hilda or Avery, if they're available.
Hilda? Yeah, she's available. She's right here, actually, with her two brothers.
Yeah, I remember I was kind of trying to listen in on them last time, and then Jonathan kind of came barreling in. I think.
I
That's
think you're right.
common
That's
because
right.
Jonathan wants to see where the action is.
I'm gonna.
I was going to kind of eavesdrop on them and like try to turn invisible and like hide behind the stair. Actually,
Oh yes, Jonathan, are you gonna be in the room with them while they're conversing?
Jonathan, the character, is probably not actually in the room, but I did not want to not be able to see this, so
Okay, that's fine.
ignore
That's
that my
fine.
token's there.
It will be ignored.
so I'll just kind of come in if you don't mind, and I'll use hidden step to kind of my furball ability to kind of go invisible for a moment, and kind of sneak away back behind the staircase. And
You,
like, what are they talking about?
can you link that ability in chat for chat's sake?
Certainly, I can definitely do that.
I think it was in there last time, but
You don't know who's here this time that wasn't here last time.
that is true. That is true. I'm gonna assume Eluthian is. I don't know where she should be. I guess she'll probably be like playing with the bard. So we're gonna do that.
And by playing with, you mean locked in a room alone?
No. There's another bard here, just so you know. It's where most of everybody is like watching anyway.
Jonathan's probably wherever the food is.
Well, I thought you were gonna milk the cow.
No, he ordered
Alright.
he ordered a whole cow to be eaten.
Let me look at something really here. Jesus, are you gonna kill it yourself?
He prefers it rare.
Oh my god. That's disgusting. I mean, that's fabulous, darling. Ugh.
John says, your judgment is not warranted or accepted here.
Oh my god. And yeah, that's fine. I was just checking a couple of things. I was like, I just want to make sure they
like,
didn't
that
have
is-
any. I'm just like reading really quick, and then I read, and I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Okay, so what's Helena doing? Not Helena, it's wrong campaign. What's Rizzle? Russell. Oh,
He's
our names.
he's going to be listening into the conversation between the three siblings here. He's the oldest son. He's the youngest son, and this is the middle daughter. He has 6 children. The Duke, or whatever you want to call him.
Wait, but this is probably TMI. Like, do we know that? Like, are they talking about the 6 children?
No. They are part of the 6 children. They're talking about something else. I was just trying to answer your question before I started getting to what they're yammering about.
Which question?
Yours, because you were asked like what she was doing. I said she was talking with her brothers.
I meant Ben's character.
You mean
I called him Helena from the other campaign.
Oh, I was talking about Rezel's turn.
So
He's number 1.
so we're finishing Rezel's turn. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep.
Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, we're trying to finish Rezel's turn. Then you asked me a question, and then I answered it.
Okay.
Sorry, Rezel. So,
That's fine.
okay, I'm gonna start. Okay.
Sure.
She whispers in her brother's ear, which you're close enough, you can hear. She's like, I can't believe you did this. Can't you believe you're gonna bring this travesty upon the family? Especially with the deals you've been making with that other priestess. Me and Presley do not approve at all, because our priestess does not agree with your following. And Lytton, he says, you see, darling sister, I don't care what you think. I will get what's rightfully mine one way or another, with or without you. And he says, good day. And he's very frustrated. He actually goes up the stairs. He's gonna go up the stairs, but he's so irritated that he doesn't see you. And then they're gonna converse really quickly. She's gonna say, we need to stop him before our Lord finds out, and his priestess, because it's gonna cause trouble for our family. But we can't let mother, father, or anybody else know what we three have been up to as of late. We'll get in much trouble with their priest. And she's gonna go find her mother. And he's gonna come over and sit over here and drink and think to himself.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, Roz, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I think Rawson is gonna go talk to Avery.
Oh, yeah. She's down here listening to the what's his name? Avon and Luthen play. That's what she's been doing. She's fascinated by them just playing their fiddles and everything. So I'm gonna just take you there. That's who you're talking about, right?
Audrey, is that the one that really wants to be an adventurer or something, or is it?
Yeah. That's the youngest daughter. Avery is right here. She got married to somebody else, so she doesn't come. She's not around here very much. She's kind of doing clergy work,
Okay.
if you will. So you want to talk to Aubrey?
Yes.
All right. What are you gonna ask?
And so I would say, so I hear from just kind of around that you're really into adventuring and exploring stuff, right?
She's like, oh yes. I'm trying my hardest to become either a traveling priestess or I'm gonna try to become a magician. I'm not sure which route really to go yet, or if I'm allowed to actually, because of my family. She just looks down. She's sad.
So you would, so you really want to do this thing, but other people might not want you to do that thing.
Oh yeah, my mother's very controlling. She will do whatever she can to stop me. So I have to go into the city in disguises, like the one you saw earlier.
Interesting. Alright. Well, I actually heard that there's a room in here that's super locked and that nobody's supposed to go inside.
There's a few rooms in here that are locked, like my father's room, my mother's room, and there's the treasury in the basement that has guards, and then my father's friend's room. is locked as well. He has his own room, which I never knew why. I guess, and they're like really close to each other. And my father and his friend, they're like, it's very interesting.
Well, I am what people call a rogue, and we can get into places other people can't have access to.
Oh yeah. My father, his room is on the third floor, but he's in there right now, so I don't recommend going in there right now. But my mother's downstairs.
So, if you want to go on a little bit of a mini adventure, since we're going to be here anyways, why don't we all try to figure out a way into one of those rooms we're not supposed to be going into?
We can try that. But we might want to wait a little while. Because my mother likes to drink with the maids sometimes at night, so I think you might want to do it later while they're drinking downstairs. And she lives on the second floor, so it'll take some time to get back.
Ooh, do I need to go down and distract the wife?
She gets drunk with the maids in the maids' quarter. Like, she gets drunk downstairs with them.
Jonathan's ears just like perk up, and he's like, "Wait, there's like a bunch of drunken women just like hanging out downstairs."
Sometimes, sometimes we drink wine together and talk about the day, and it's pretty boring because they don't go anywhere. They're just pretty much here in this place all the time. That's why I don't want to be here like them, or I will go crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna say it's so John, I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Jonathan is definitely hanging back, eating food, drinking, watching the entertainment. He's probably not participating a whole lot in. He's like ships through a pea. He's just conversating. He's mingling the room, doing the whole pleasantry. Oh, hello. How are you? How's your family? Excellent. And then takes an egg roll or something and moves to the next table of food. He's schmoozing the party. Does he hear any interesting information from any of the party guests?
Yeah, do you hear, how, are you just gonna be kind of close to these people right here?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you hear, these two talking about what they've been discovering about the manor and how, like, something that's suspiciously, like some magic or some arcane has been going on, but it's like so minute that they can't put their finger on it because there is magic items and like some magic in this manner. So they're like, I just can't put my finger on it, but something's going on here, but we can't pinpoint it yet. And
Okay.
and he's so the guildmaster Julian, he just came in a little before y'all, so he's like getting the updates about the ongoings of everything. And I don't know what her name was. Hazel, she is just listening in, just like, oh, she's nosy. She's the nosy wife.
Okay. I think I'm probably just gonna pocket that information, and the next time I run into our druid, I will communicate that they're discussing about there being magic items and things afoot.
Cool.
Because I assume that our spellcaster has the detect magic spell and can help us with that. So
I couldn't tell you what he has and what he doesn't have.
Well, I was gonna say Jonathan's pretty stupid, so he's probably like, magic people can find magic things. Noted.
Oh.
I'm sure it's gonna come out something like, hey, those magic guys were saying there's some magic shit happening. Just thought you wanted to know, buddy. You're welcome. Thinking about you.
Oh my god. Is that what you're... Is that... Okay. Okay, so...
I'm not sure what else he's supposed to do with that information.
I just find that really funny. I'm gonna say like hours go by, and then the lady of the house says, "All right, guys, everything. We'll have a bag for y'all ready in the morning. Don't mind what my husband said about tonight. It'll be in the morning before we have everything ready. But everybody, you can go into your rooms. The maids and the butlers will show you to your rooms. We're gonna go in and we'll have lunch tomorrow."
Where's gonna be the wine drinky time? I heard there was wine drinky time in the basement. When's that happening?
It's not in the basement. It's way down here.
So he inquires as to when that's happening.
Do you just talk to a maid or something?
Obviously, the lady of the house just announced the things, and that's probably I like raise my hand. I heard there was gonna be wine time later. Where's that?
Oh, she's like, "Oh, it's outside the house on the building that you were standing on top of earlier, that nobody else knows,
Excellent. Be there or be square.
but inside."
Okay. So Jonathan's gonna go to that.
Thank you.
Is that?
Wonderful party. You
Yeah.
have a wonderful house. I love your family. You're all beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. Let me show you to your room. Just follow. I'm just gonna throw you in the room, okay?
Right, that's probably
Sure.
something.
And y'all's room is actually on the bottom floor anyway.
Okay. Appreciate it.
So are we like locked in our rooms now?
We're not locked in the room now. You can explore. I'm just like throwing y'all into a room. That's one. That's two. That's three. And then I guess
In all this space, we have to share a room still?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You want your own room? You can have your own room.
I'm
Damn.
much more accustomed to my own room.
There you go. I gave you each.
Like, where would my servants stay?
8 below.
Seriously, you're worried about your servant?
A good ruler is always concerned with their servants. You're judged by the people that you treat lesser than you.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Wait, I said that wrong. You're judged by the people you see lesser than you. How you treat the people you see lesser than you.
I think you're drunk.
Most of the time. It's a good guess. I mean, like, if you're in Vegas and you're like, should I bet if Sean's drunk or not? You should probably bet that I am. Like, just play the odds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even have words to say at the moment.
Well, hopefully they're, oh my god, I don't even have words to say at this moment. That was some good words he said at the moment. Hashtag dead air.
Actually, since you're actually like, you have a royal court, you actually get a different room.
I should probably be somewhere nice, thanks.
Yeah, I just remembered. I'm so sorry, Sean.
But like, I'm already looking for the Castile, being
Damn,
like, where
there
is
you
this?
go.
I put on a Karen wig. I stood in the hallway.
There you go. Does that make you happy?
Happier.
Can I go find a Rosin's room?
Do you want to be in Rosalind's room? You can go in Rosalind's room if you want. Y'all want to share a room? Because he's got 2 beds. He's got 3 beds, and you have 3 beds.
I've been alone, and I wanted to talk to Rosin anyway.
Okay, y'all can have your talk time. I thought maybe Jonathan would want his talk time with him, but I guess not.
I mean, talk time is not like I didn't think we were just gonna go back to our rooms and like stay there. Were we not going to? There's a wine social. We're not going to the wine social.
It's mostly just with women, but it's fine if you want to go.
Oh, Jonathan's definitely going. And he's definitely looked at the other people, like the other members of his party, and been like, "Are we not going to the wine social? Like, why would we not go to that? That's the help always has the best parties."
Is that what you say? I didn't know that.
I definitely that's definitely what I say to my like friends privately in their room. I can definitely like I'll hang out in their room wherever they are, but I definitely have my own quarters to sleep in.
You do.
Just have to make that known. Like I'll hang out with you, but I definitely have my own quarters. Thanks.
That's fun. That's fun. So, if you come down, if you want to go to the wine social, I can take you down there if you want.
Sure.
Oh
Are you
wow.
going?
Yeah, it's actually right across. You'll see two guards outside. Not outside y'all's door or anything, but if you go, boop, 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 and boop, there's the wine social.
Oh.
And,
Hello.
I'm not
and
there.
it, there you go. I took him too. There,
Can you move my character as well? Because I'm not there.
Oh, I thought you found it.
Oh, nope, I was close. Oh, hey.
You were very close, very close. They're like, hey, all drunk. They are super drunk.
Yes! I definitely sit down and start dealing cards like we're going to play poker or something. Just.
Are you gonna try to swindle somebody?
I will probably just enjoy their company and play cards with them. I'm pretty
And they're
lawful
like,
good. I'm just like we're playing like Go Fish or something. It's just something to do with your hands while you drink.
and we'll have Luthien there just playing music. You know how she is. She loves to play music. So she's like, feeling
Good at it.
go on, go on, go on.
I don't know why, but I definitely imagine it as Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah, that's what I was going for actually.
That's 100% what she's playing.
Yeah, that's probably what she's
Mad
playing.
violin.
She's like, you can't touch this.
Can't touch this. That's that's her second song of the night.
Oh my god. So anyway, so they're just drinking, talking about their day and what's going on. But you do notice that this person in particular is not drinking a whole lot, just mostly like water.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, scandalous. And you hear the other maids and whatnot making fun of her. Like, oh, can't handle it? Can't handle it? What's going on? What's going on?
So are they like goading her? Like are they making fun of her in like a mean, spiteful way, or are they just trying to be like, drink, bitch, it's your birthday, like?
Well, it's not her birthday, but it was.
But you know how those people are. I'm trying to determine
Yeah.
which type of people these are.
They're just trying to have a nice chill time and relax because they were trying to get this party ready for over a month. And they're just like so over it and want everybody to leave.
And the lady of the house is here as well?
Oh yeah, like this is, let me see, where is she at? So this is the head maid, and like these two are like bosom buddies. They do like everything together.
Nice.
So they are constantly together, like almost 24/7. You would assume that they were lovers. That's how much, but they're not lovers, just so you know.
But they're all pretty good and tipsy.
Yeah, they're pretty good and tipsy.
Can I pry some information about the hauntings and what we're supposed to be protecting against? Now that they're all libated, what are they going to let slip?
Okay.
Do I need to roll for something on that?
Which one are you talking to, and how are you going to present this to me? I told you I was going to try something different.
Okay,
and
I'm talking to the head maid, which is the girl in red, right?
She's right here.
And I'm assuming she's like, I have sat down and we're playing cards. We have gotten to know each other for a few moments, and I just kind of like lean over and whisper in her ear. I'm like, so tell me, what's the real tea on this ghost haunting business? Like, let me know. Like, what's the real dirt here?
She looks around, making sure that the lady of the house is busy, and she whispers, "You know, the late wife has been apparently seen in this house, kind of haunting it almost. I haven't seen it personally. I've only heard rumors, and I also heard, she's like, I also heard, whispers of other things going on that night."
Oh, honey, do tell.
She's like, "If you must know, it's not my business to pry or anything, but it's just gossip." She leans in closer and says, I hear the lady over there, and she like nods. Can't see her. Like to her.
Hmm.
Things have been going on between her, it seems, and the Lord of the Manor. But that's
Hmm.
only hearsay. We don't know for sure.
But she's like one of the besties of the lady, right?
The one you're talking to is this one. She's just been hired to help with this
To
party to
help.
help with this party in particular.
With air quotations, I feel she's helping out the master of the house. I get it. I get it. Then, so like, does the mistress not know that? Like, they're having dinner with her and has no idea.
And she's like, "Oh no, the mistress has been way too busy with everything going on for her daughter. You know, whenever you plan something to a T, it's like your whole life's mission."
Heard. Jonathan resolves to tell the mistress, but not until after the party's over.
Okay.
Yes, be tactful, please.
It'll probably be on the way out. Like, he'll probably give her a hug and be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, and bye. Have a great life." You know.
Okay. What's so, all right. So that's what you do. What are y'all do? Are y'all just sitting, chilling, being creepers, or what's up?
So, Rosin, speaking of which, it sounds like my first plan that we talked about would be perfect. We should sneak around and find out what this old wife looks like, and we can pull some pranks or look around or do whatever you like.
Didn't we steal her face last time, like off a painting or something? So you could do that.
Not yet.
Find a painting.
No, because it's locked in the father's room, the Lord's
Yeah.
room.
So I was trying to get Rosin to help me find a picture of her, so I could transform myself into her and run around.
That sounds horrible, but okay.
What's your,
Incredibly fucked up.
I'm really questioning what was your alignment again?
Rizzo's he's chaotic good. A little bit of mischief is fine.
Okay.
Or
Mhm.
I will have to do some research on chaotic good then.
Oh, actually, he's kind of neutral good, but still, it's fine.
I'm starting to
We're not
sound like
hurting anybody. Nothing malicious. It's just a little bit of fun.
mm-hmm. All right, so
What do you say, Rosin? Let's at least look
So
around.
I'm on board with the sneaking into it, but after that, the whole running around as the old wife, I want to be apart from that one.
Well, don't worry about it. We can look around at least.
Oh, I'm gonna look around
Oh
a
God.
lot.
Remember,
I don't.
Jonathan's lawful good.
Well, I'm neutral good.
I don't know if thievery would be considered in Jonathan's wheelhouse.
But maybe Rosin and I should go by ourselves. Should we? Well, Rosin, do you think we should ask Jonathan to come, or do you want to just make this like a like a little fun thing that we do? Luthien would be on board. I already talked to her.
I'm sure Luthien would be on board. You're right.
Yeah, she's so
This was
into
her
it.
plan.
Has Sharon even made a character yet for this one?
No,
Is she not going to?
I gave her some information for her to see what she would like to be. I think she's leaning towards sorceress.
Hmm.
Just
I
saying.
think as long as Jonathan doesn't see me steal anything, this will probably be okay.
Yeah, of course. Don't even worry. Let's just tell him we're going to the loo, and we'll just sneak out for a little while. It'll be fine. Luthien can come later too.
I'm wondering if we should bring along Audrey with us.
If Well, have you been talking to her? Is she okay? If we just kind of sneak around her house?
I mean, I think she's pretty curious about what's going on around here also, and she's wants to know what's in those rooms too.
Oh yeah, let's go get her. Perfect. I
Yeah,
like
this
a
might
little
be a good
rebel.
opportunity.
Y'all are like
Let's do it.
debating about y'all's alignment right now. Your
We're not doing
alignment
anything
shift.
bad. We're
I
just
know.
having some fun.
I've always been chaotic in everything I've done.
What are you chaotic?
Are you chaotic
If
evil?
that was a chaotic, that'd be great. But I'm chaotic good most of the time. It's very gray lines there.
Like,
Look at a pod. Look at that.
I don't even know what to say at the moment. I'm stuck.
I guess you're gonna give your whatever you steal to the poor. That like
Well, remember that alignment is pretty
fluid.
It's up for interpretation.
Yeah, interpretation.
So if you can reason it to be good, then it's good to you.
Right? And improving your wealth is certainly good to you, right?
Well,
I hear
you think
rationalization.
Is good to me.
let's take a Marxist look at this and think, well, who are really evil if not the wealthy? So,
Oh my god. And the political satire is real. Oh my god.
so really, are we hurting anyone? They can handle it. It's fine.
If they think they're better than other people, they probably aren't that nice of people.
Oh wow.
So let's oh, sorry guys, we're just gonna go and use the loo. And I'll take Rosen by the arm and we'll just kind of walk out.
Yep, gotta go.
Okay.
So I guess I'll
So-
stay here and let them have their little merry adventure.
Alright, so as soon as you walk out, you hear a scream from the third floor. A blood-curdling scream that if you just walked outside, that's what you hear.
Oh shit, I haven't even turned into the wife yet. Rosen!
This kind of seems to take precedence now, unfortunately.
Let's go, yeah, let's do it. What is that?
So you hear the scream and then abruptly stops.
Arcana?
Can anybody do an Arcana check or anything for me? Sure.
Do you want it from, like, all of us, or...?
I mean, one or both. Let's see how you do it.
Alright, I am proficient.
I'm curious.
I am not.
Oh whoops. My bad.
Open. That's not good at all.
Not a spellcaster at all.
But I mean, yes he is.
I mean, just because you know Arcana doesn't mean you're a good spellcaster. Because he gets his, I think it's Wisdom for Druids, right?
Well, I mean, Arcana checks are always intellect, but I am proficient in Arcana anyway. But I mean, my main stat is Wisdom, yeah.
So you got an 18, is that what that is?
No, the
Yeah,
16 is included.
No, it
It's
says 16
16.
plus 2.
Oh, so
Well, I do have guidance, but well, it's up to you if you let me use it or not.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because I do
That's
have
good.
that cantrip.
That's good. What did you go to the Academy of Witchcraft and Wizardry or something?
Hogwarts.
I learned it from the
That's
start.
copyright. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to just scream one word. I mean, like.
I guess you are. You actually sent. You sent
Rosen,
something. You sent something on the third floor. You sent a lot of things actually on the third floor, but one in particular just was there and then it vanished really quick. And you haven't explored the third floor, have you?
Oh, I was a good boy.
Aww.
I was a good guest. Rosen, something's going on with the third floor.
Are you
Should we
gonna
go look?
Are you gonna grab Jonathan and say, let's go upstairs really quick? Or are you just it's gonna be y'all two?
I think we probably should for this one. There's big
Okay.
screamies.
You know what? I'll kind of peek into the room and kind of be like, oh, Jonathan, you remember where the loo was, right? Can you help us? Wink, John.
Guess I'll give him like a long suffering sigh at my wand glass. And go, yeah.
We gotta go. Really bad.
Okay, I hear you. I gotta trudge that direction.
Thank you. And I'll just kind of, yeah, we'll go outside. Jonathan, listen, there's something going on the 3rd floor, and we gotta find out what. We heard a scream.
You heard a scream. John
We heard a scream, I think.
charges in the direction. He has no idea where to go. He just charges in a random direction, like
Oh my god.
and just runs
Why did-
off.
Rosen, let's just go to the 3rd floor. I don't know where he's going.
And does one of those weird
I-
like Scooby-Doo things where you see him running through the hallways and he passes through doors and he's got like his sword out, just just running around like being crazy. That's all he's doing right now.
Gosh. Well,
I'm gonna assume y'all take the closest store, which is over here.
okay, yeah,
So he runs that direction if you've now illuminated.
Oh. yes. Let's go,
Given
Rosen.
direction, he will charge!
I'm just taking a guess.
I did see a stairway on the way over. Let's go look at that.
Give me 1 second.
Should we, like, sneak? Or are we just gonna chase after Jonathan?
Well,
I'm
somebody
pretty
screamed,
sure.
right? Like, I mean, isn't there already noise? Like,
Pretty sure everybody has heard it and is like, what is going on here?
Okay, then let's just go. Sure.
Yep, let's go. Draw swords.
right? Jonathan is definitely the type to dash in, ask questions later.
I would have sneaked, but, you know.
Well, you can still sneak if you
Whatever.
want. Like, surprise attacks are always good. Be like the sand people and keep our numbers.
I'll just follow Rosen and do what she does.
Which direction was said scream? If are there
Go-
people around that can direct me in the direction of said scream since everybody heard it?
Yes. If you go this way, see my light?
Oh, Rosen,
I guess
do you
that's-
remember they said that there was, like, a treasury downstairs that was guarded? Do you think they'll be distracted by the scream?
If they're good guards, they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Then,
we're-
I guess we can just keep going then. Just an idea.
Ping it again. I didn't see your ping. Which direction I'm supposed to be going?
sorry. Right here. See it now?
Okay.
I
Damn.
did not. Oh, up there. To the north.
So I guess as I come into this room, what do I see?
You see a crowd of people banging on a door. Keep coming. Do you see this guy right here that I'm moving?
Uh huh.
He's running to his lordship. Can you follow him?
I'm following.
Yeah. You got it?
I don't know where we're going.
North. Towards the big room with the glass ceiling.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just following Rosen, so.
You just hear people knocking on the door.
I think
They're
we might be too
literally.
far. Gotta go up this hallway.
Yeah, keep coming. You just hear people banging on this door. They're like, Eden Wolf? Eden Wolf?
Which door?
Eden Wolf? Do you see the people right here?
Like this
a line of-
line of people.
Yeah.
Wait, so is it like is the doorway up here?
Yeah, the father's in here.
All right. So I mean like
If you must know.
this is the lord of the manor. Like
Yeah.
is he here? I charge up to him.
He's in the room. It's just locked.
Oh, so I mean somebody tells me that in the hallway.
Yeah, they're like, the door is locked. We can't get in.
Can I smash it?
We have Rosen.
Yeah,
Rosen-
if you want to smash it, you can try.
Right.
Rosen can probably get it.
He
Jonathan,
wants to make
gonna-
a dynamic entrance. He can try.
Right, Jonathan. Gotta
I
smash
guess it would be a strength check.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Here, Jonathan. No, I'll let you do it. But here, have some of this, you know, whatever, and I'll kind of pat him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Okay. So Jonathan basically backs up as like far back from the door as he possibly can, and is gonna shoulder check it with a strength check.
All right. Oh, that's
Bad. So he bounces the hell off the door. Boosh! And just falls back. He just runs into it,
What?
shoulder chest, and nothing happens.
what does your
Guidance.
guidance do again?
He adds a D4 to his ability check.
Can you roll a d4?
Mm-hmm.
Or can you try again?
Well, I mean, if I fall back, we can. I'm sure by then they will have caught up to me and been like, "Can I just pick it?"
I mean, yeah, you could try. Go ahead and try.
Well, I'm gonna give them the opportunity to, because he might not want to reveal that. So I mean, like, if y'all want to reveal, you have other means to open these doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Instead of property day, why don't we just open the door like gentlemen? And I'll tap Roslyn on the shoulder and give her guidance as well.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I'll just pick it.
where's she at?
Does having thieves tools add anything to that?
I think it gives you advantage.
Awesome.
It'll add your proficiency as well.
So let me try this.
There you go.
I mean, with
That's pretty
advantage,
good.
it's a 20. Yeah.
I did something. Ah, there it is. Oh wow, yeah, you picked the lock, and the wife here, the mistress, is like, oh, thank God, somebody knows how to do something in this household.
Wasn't amazing.
So you can go in. You can go in the room now, and
Uh-oh.
all right. What's everybody's passive perception for populate this wonderful room?
Uh,
I think mine is pretty high.
What? Oh, we need perception.
I was just asking for like a passive
I missed
perception.
that. My bad.
That'll be 16 for me.
Oh wow, that's really good. And
where is that?
your passive? It should be on the character sheet.
Okay.
It is. Your passive is
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh,
12. Your passive is 12.
mine actually happens to be 11 too, even though I rolled 11. My
That's-
profession is 11 as well.
That's humorous. You see the wife ate. You see the mistress crying over the body, and she's like, "He's still warm. Is he alive? What's going on?" He's not responding, and you just see him like, you don't see any blood really. You just see him kind of like passed out, not breathing, still warm to the touch, but not responsive to anything. Does anybody do a medical? Is it medical? A medical check, or can you explain to me how you examine the body? I'll give you an option.
Jonathan definitely just looks at Riz and is like,
Right.
"Can you?"
Certainly, I'll take a look and I'll kind of approach. Excuse me, my lady, and yes, I will use a medicine check and just kind of look over the body, kind of throw my fingers here and there. I do have a healer's hands, and we will roll.
All right, 18. You know he's dead. He's really dead, but you can see that his lips look really weird. That's the one thing you notice the most of. It's not like a rose red, they're just like blue, but you're just like, how can it be blue if he's still warm to the touch? You're just like, how is this possible?
Yes, take a look at this, and we'll just kind of look at it. He has
I'll
like
take a look, but I would not know what the hell's happening.
lips are super
What is the
blue.
medicine we should roll if we're all gonna investigate this?
0.
Medicine. Let's see, 15. You definitely know he's dead.
Yeah, but
And
do
that
we know
he.
cause of death, or like, do I
That's
know
what
anything
you're-
about the blue lips specifically?
Not really. I was actually gonna suggest another check.
What kind of check would that be?
An Arcana check, actually.
Okay, that's not gonna help me much.
Yes, well, I'll kind of guide myself and kind of think, what could this be magically?
Because you did sense a lot of magic up there.
I did.
Holy crap, that's really good. A 19.
I feel like Star Druid would be kind of intellect. Feels very.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yes,
If
this
I
is.
do.
You know that. Shit, I'm trying to think of how to say it now without giving away too much. Hell.
You can give
Bro
me
fucks up your whole story.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, shit. You know, this particular kiss is. It can be caused a multitude of ways.
Sounds like it was by a
From-
kiss.
Like, the kiss of a succubus or a banshee could cause this.
It's the tavern wench in the basement, the mistress.
Oh my god.
She was with us.
But
She-
sad, this guy was probably already dead while we were downstairs in the basement. Like, that's why she was sad.
That's why she wasn't drinking. That's why she was drinking water, huh?
Because she's a succubus.
You drink water because you're a succubus.
Right,
that
you
mean-
probably need like the rehydration after you murder
Yeah,
somebody
well,
as a
that's
succubus. I
turn
don't know.
to Rosin and John. So, did you ever see that play? That old Batman play? the Poison Ivy character. There's kind of something like that.
Oh, Roy.
The
No,
old
that-
play,
that-
the Batman
Alright.
lives forever.
Alright. So,
Slater.
so the captain of the guard comes in and he says, "I
Literally
need."
just reference Batman
Yeah,
forever.
yeah, I know. We're breaking up this party. He says, "Everybody's on lockdown until we figure out what's going on."
And who is this guy?
No,
That's telling us to lock down?
I said the captain of the guard comes in. That's who this guy is. And his name is Wayland. Wayland.
Mr. Whalen, we are investigating. Excuse us.
A murder that happened on your watch. Captain of the guard.
Listen here, I had guards stationed around every corner up here because no one came in, no one left. Don't know
Down the
what's
list of
going
every
on.
guard you had stationed here. Who's come in and who's left. Every person's been in and out of this room today. I want a list of them right now.
The only person that's been in and out of this room has been the Duke himself.
So explain to me why he's dead in the basement then. Captain of the guard.
I want you to know that this is not the basement. You're drunk, sir, and this is the 3rd floor of the manor.
I'm still poking him in the chest and be like, Captain of the guard.
If that's your real name.
Who even are you? Why are you telling us to lock you down? What's going on? Like, I'm definitely suspicious of this guy.
Sorry, just
He's like,
FYI. Can I kind of look around for that picture I was looking for? Is there an image of
Yeah.
the old wife in the room?
Yeah, there's a picture right here, and you see the old wife, and it does look similar to the mistress, but not exactly the same. Looks similar. It looks similar to her, but it's like a little different.
Okay.
Looks suspiciously similar, but she was down there with y'all the whole entire time.
I see.
Drinking.
Well, alright. And while Jonathan is kind of handling the captain of the guard, I guess I'll kind of sneak back to Rosin and be like, hey, you know, he's kind of dead. I don't think he has any use for his valuables, if you see anything. If you just want to slide something.
You have the
I will take a look around.
captain of the guard here, his wife right here.
Then they're all arguing with Jonathan.
Well, not the wife. She's just crying.
Yeah, so she's not paying attention to anything. So I'll kind of just tap Rosin on the back and give her a little guidance, just in case she sees something.
And like he's like yelling. He's like, "You are contaminating the evidence with your presence. We have a master wizard here and his apprentices. Let us handle things." That's what he says. Let us see what's going on.
Okay.
We will see what's going on.
I feel like your handling is what got us in this situation in the first place.
I kind of agree.
I mean, like, was it not your job to keep this man alive? Like, specifically your job?
My job was to make sure everything was fine around the perimeter of the house.
Does
And
it look fine to you? He's dead, Jim! He's dead!
He's like poking you now. He's just like, "What are you doing here? I've never seen you before. Or those two over there.
I'm a party guest!
Was your name on the list?"
Obviously, or I got in with your great guardsmanship.
We were just going. Come on, Roslyn, and I'll take Roslyn, and we'll kind of leave, but we'll kind of like pass by a dresser on the way out.
Roll,
If I see anything
roll a sleight of hand.
Go ahead, Roslyn, with a D4 for guidance.
with the D4.
I don't know why that sounds like a Kesha song with the D4.
Jesus.
And a D4.
27.
D4.
Right? What do you
Really
steal?
decent roll.
Give me that.
You tell us.
Oh, I just figured out what the issue was. Oh, my computer.
It's a play I went to by William Shakespeare.
I just accidentally exited out of the game because I was trying to like move, like it like glitched.
Oh, well, that's a great time to remind everyone to subscribe to the channel so you can get in for more D&D action. You can also follow us over on YouTube, same Fire of Life 2018 as well. So check it out. If you want to go to Facebook, which actually I got a like from a couple of German people on Facebook the other day. That was weird, but thank you. Appreciate it. Green Gamer 421 over on Facebook if you want. So that's fun. Truth or Ben, do you guys have anything you want to plug? Anything you're doing? What's going on in your life? This is your opportunity.
If you happen to be in Phoenix, you should join the Alpha Hockey League. It's a LGBT league that we just started, and we're looking for players.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, I love it. It's awesome. And we need more players. We have 2 teams.
If only you could do it digitally.
I know.
One day they'll have those robots from like the Ready Player One movie, where you could like put your face in a camera and make the robots do things wherever you want it. Remember that? Those are cool.
That's cool, yeah.
All right, you actually grabbed 2 pieces of parchment. It is in your handout.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't get one. I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm looking. He's not talking to me. I didn't get nothing. I'm still hanging out yelling at the cop.
Well, I gave you access to it as well. Do you want me to not give you access to that?
Oh, that's the note.
That's another note. That's 2 notes actually.
That's the. Well, this is the note I'm reading, right? Is the Edward's note? I'm gonna
there's
read it
2.
for stream's sake. So.
Oh my god, this is why I was. Remember when I was telling you I need an editor? This is why I need an editor. 'Cause I was like embarrassed.
It's okay. I get the idea.
I mean, like, this guy's he probably has a 3rd grade education. Like.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's saucy.
So, dearest Linda, even though I have only just met you this past year at the local bar and just hired you, you are always on my mind. Like my dearly beloved wife, whom died over a decade ago, please meet with me later in private at night when all but the guards are asleep. So, and Linda's the barmaid, right?
Yeah, Linda's the barmaid.
She was the one downstairs looking all like I knew it was her. I watched too many CSIs. I knew it was her.
Have I been giving too many clues?
It's always the mistress or the boyfriend or the wife. It still could be the wife. She's my second choice that she did it. But then we also know that the other people were plotting because of the whole priest thing, so it could have been them too. So the whole house is full of a bunch of murderers. This captain of the guards, though, garbage. Garbage.
Did you get my other note?
There's another note? What's the other note? Oh, that's
There should be 2.
Marty's
Oh, I didn't get. Oh, Margie notes. Dear Foxbard, I am a lowly commoner and understand I look like your deceased wife. I can't be with you because of our different statuses. You are the next in line for the throne. If your younger brother has no children, please don't do anything rash. Truly yours, Margie.
That was a mistake on my part because I made those notes before I actually chose names. I was trying to pick between the 2 I liked. Linda better.
Linda. Listen,
Wow.
Linda.
Is it
I
Linda
like
or
Linda.
Martin?
I'm sorry. Sorry,
Linda?
guys. That was my fault.
But only
So-
Rosen knows this.
So the captain of the guard is trying to shoo y'all out and
Oh.
try to.
Oh yeah, we go. Rosen and I go out, right? Because we snagged the letters and left.
And then he says, the captain of the guard yells, "Guards, take them to their room."
We know where our rooms are.
I don't need a guard to tell me where to go. I'm fine. I helped you guys. You guys would have been here all night trying to get into the door.
Seriously.
I mean, like, are we even safe in this place? Like, they're gonna lock us up in a room? I don't know if I'm gonna pretend like we're safe in a place that just got murdered. Like, the main dude in this house got murdered. Like, come on now.
Let's go sneak into the salon or something and just be the three of us.
Why the hell are we staying here? We met this crazy Audrey lady and she invited us back to her, and then this dude got murdered. Like, what? Why? He was the one who's gonna pay us. Are we still getting paid?
I don't know.
He took y'all downstairs, BTW.
Oh my god.
So now y'all
That's a
can
good point.
y'all can talk amongst yourselves. Nobody. He says nobody can leave the grounds until we figure out what's going on.
Jonathan goes where he pleases.
I will lock you in.
Jonathan, Rosen, we could just. I mean, Rosen can. We can just leave and walk around ourselves and sneak around. It's not like.
I mean, like, why are we staying here at all?
Because of intrigue. I'm kind of curious about what's going on, aren't you?
I am very intrigued now. Jonathan, I will tell you in a bit as soon as we
We're
get the fuck
gonna
away
have
from these
party
guys.
favors in the morning.
You think they're still gonna have the party?
Well, I
Alright.
mean, they have the favors. What are they gonna do with them?
All right. So, are y'all gonna rest at all? Because I mean, right now it's like on high alert. The guards are, so it's pretty safe right now. Do y'all want to like take a nap? What are y'all doing?
If I get a vote, I think we should not stay here. Like, who's in charge of this now? Like, have we talked to the dude?
I mean, like everything's kind of like on high alert because of he's dead, and now it's like
I
they're
just
trying
don't
to
think you
figure out what's
understand
going
the
on.
contempt level I have for these guards. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm walking by them doing whatever the F I want to, and they're just looking at me like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm a 7-foot tall Goliath. I will smash anyone who touches me, and they all know it.
Sorry, who's lawful good?
I'm lawful good. There's a murderer in this place, and no one's doing anything about it. This is, like, just because I will hurt them if they are impeding an investigation. They're bad!
Technically, y'all were impeding on an investigation.
Well, I mean,
Well,
who's investigating
think-
this incompetent captain of the guard?
Rosen, what do you want to do? I kind of want to speak to Lyndon or Ava or Hilda.
I mean, they didn't lock Linda up. Like, they should lock Linda up immediately. She's prime
What?
suspect.
Well, they don't know that because they haven't read the notes that I got.
I surely
I
said
think
that
that-
when I saw that she was dead. I was like,
But
oh,
I
that bitch kissed him to death. That was the mistress downstairs. Like,
That she was set up, and that she's definitely not murdering people.
but suspect should be locked up. You don't know that she didn't do it. Just because she's
I
the
think it's-
obvious killer doesn't mean she didn't do it.
It's kind of like everybody is a suspect at the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we should go find Linton or Hilda.
Okay. So y'all gonna like take a moment to rest. Y'all didn't use any spells or anything, did y'all? Because like it's it's like in the middle of the night.
Have we not rested at all?
That's what I was asking. Do y'all want to rest so you don't get fatigue, and then, and then I can progress a little bit more? Is that
Okay,
fine?
so I guess that's what we're doing is we're gonna go take a Jonathan just storms to his room, slams the door, locks it, slides the credenza in front of the door, like.
That's why I put y'all on this. That's why I put y'all in the same room. That way y'all could be together and feel safe. Hopefully.
There's a guard rotation. No, but we're not. We're in high alert. There needs to be a guard rotation tonight while we sleep.
There's a guard rotation. There's.
I feel like okay, sure, whatever you guys want.
Ooh.
Sure, fine.
I'll make.
I think we can keep around, but
Hurdle, Dirtle, and Yertle will do it.
Rosen, what do you want to
They
do?
can join in. Well,
Uh,
actually, he only has
hmm.
to meditate for 4 hours, and then he's good.
What are they gonna
actually.
do? Throw us out?
No, everybody's like,
I think they want to keep us nearby because of the murder.
We'll still be in the manor. We're just gonna look around, do our own, independent investigation.
Yes. Now there is more than enough reason for us to be going through a lot of locked doors.
But
Exactly.
but the ultimate goal here, I mean, like you're just trying to figure out who murdered this for the kicks and giggles. You know, like we don't.
No,
What are we getting out of this?
there's a magical murder. I think that's pretty
that,
intriguing.
like, they do have a lot of money they can give you. A lot.
But we need
I'm
some
getting
guarantees
whatever I
before.
find out of this.
I don't know
So
if
let's
that's
do that.
appropriate.
I feel like whatever we find that's useful would be appropriate.
I hear a lot of rationalization there.
But you stormed off in your room.
I'm gonna assume y'all took a nap or something.
Okay, he seems to really want us to take a nap,
I-
so...
Right. All right. So how about we have this conversation
Fine.
again tomorrow morning? We'll just pick it up where we left off tomorrow morning. Meet back in the hallway.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so y'all take a lovely nap, nothing happens. So you know.
You know what?
However, what?
Sorry. Never mind.
And whenever daylight breaks, you hear some knocks on your door. Do you open it?
I draw
Oh.
steel first.
Yep.
I'm prepared. If the door, if anybody comes to that door we don't like, they're dead.
I'll just open the door.
They're just knocking on the door. Let's see if you can remember. You just hear a knock, and you're like, "Hey, hello, are y'all still in there?"
Just a moment, we're getting dressed. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'll open the door. Hello.
Okay, you see.
I kind of miss the bird character for my campaign, quite frankly.
You missed the bird character. There was a bird character.
Hello. It was great. It's great. In case you missed
Alright.
it, that's available for you to watch on Fire of Life 2018 on the YouTube. That's the 5th session of my campaign.
So you notice a gentleman walking too. He's like, "It is Larry."
Oh, you're one of the folks brand.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm the oldest son. I technically, I guess, own this manor now, along with my mother. I think we share custody of this now. I don't know. We got a lot of paperwork to do,
Well, congratulations, I suppose.
and it's terrible. However, I need you guys to do me a favor, since y'all were apparently with the servants out and about. So y'all and the servants can be trusted, because y'all were nowhere near my father. I've talked it over with the captain of the guard, Wayland.
I hope you're
We're
looking
gonna-
for others. You need resumes? I could probably recommend some people.
He chuckles. He says, "Oh, he's been with the family for a long time. He was actually out patrolling the perimeter. You know how big this manor is. It takes a while." And yes, so if you could actually do a independent investigation for us, since y'all seem already capable. I've seen. He points at Rosin. He's like, very capable of searching for things and getting into places you shouldn't. That's what he says. He's like, we think there's some suspicious activity going on here. I can't name any names, politics and whatnot. Can you help us?
Well, that depends on if you have some suspects. You should probably tell the people that you're asking to investigate. Like, are you going to be clear and open with us about this, or is this going to be one of those like, please investigate? It's actually not this person, but we want you to blame this person. So here's some gold and blame this person.
No, not at all. We just want to get to the bottom of this issue, and even if it's a member of one of our families, they will be taken care of and in jail, more than likely.
So if we take the job, you're going to open up and tell us all the things?
If you take the job, I can guarantee you money.
That's not the
Lots.
that's not the answer to my question.
I can give you the information I have at my disposal. I just need other information to confirm suspicions upon 3 individuals. And that's about all I can say at the moment, because, the walls have ears, and we can't have anybody trying to escape.
I'll give a grunt and cross my arms and just gonna.
Rosen is pretty good. Rosen, what do you think?
I think I want to investigate this because this sounds like drama.
Yes, I agree. Let's do. I'll go with her. So yes.
So the gods have already been told about everything that's gone on, and that y'all have access to everything, and we actually have a event going on with Aubrey because she slept through the night like a rock, so we can't let her know everything that went on and just tell her that father had to go away because he's sick.
So she doesn't know
no.
that her dad is dead.
My dear little sister is a very innocent child, you see. Please understand that this will crush her.
DM, can I
Mhm.
can I do an insight check on this guy and see if he's being duplicitous or if he's like being
Yeah,
sincere?
you could totally do that.
Me
Let's
too.
do that.
Me too.
Give me those delicious rolls.
Sure.
Nom 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 nom.
Well.
Wow. Y'all kind of just look at, okay, John and Rezel, you kind of just like, okay, you like half-heartedly believe him, but then you can tell that he's good and honest, and he will make sure you get whatever you want, because you actually feel this genuine aura about him. You don't feel like I don't know, did you even see the other 3 siblings?
I didn't talk to them. I was just eavesdropping on the other ones.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get a great feel of them. Okay, cool. So you can just tell that he's being honest and genuine, and he's like mourning in his own way, and he's just waiting for the moment to strike down this person.
Okay.
He's very agitated, if you will, and tired. He's very tired. It's been a long night, and that's what he says. He's like, I'm going to give you access to the whole entire house to search, even my room.
Very
Why does he
well.
say it like that?
Okay,
Even
okay.
his room. Like,
He's like even my room, my sister's room. Have no fear.
so we now have the skeleton key to the house.
Not necessarily. You might have to. He's like, that's why he said, he's like, you got some great helping hands. He's like, father had the skeleton's key to the whole house, so if you could please do this discreetly, I'm going to have everyone else out and about. They'll be in the quarters of the servants for a little while. Yeah.
Spouse break.
Yeah, right? So that's what he says to you. And where would you like to go? And that's what he says. He's like, what about it? I'll give you is 200 gold apiece.
Okay.
And
I'm interested.
And
Do we get half of that up
if
front?
yeah, he'll give you half up front, so y'all get 100 each. So keep that, put that where you need to.
Right, I'm gonna have to have my retainers just hold on to that, I guess. 100 gold coins probably weighs a lot.
Yeah, can weigh a lot. Okay.
If you're weak.
Privileged.
And then he's just like, I do have a feeling you might be going somewhere else, and you can have. There's another place on the list, the old manor. I might have to have you investigate as well. There was a lot going on there with my father. He visited that a lot, and you can have whatever you find there. Any items or whatever. There's a lot of things in there that my father collected over the years. You do know that he was a knight, and he went out adventuring, and
Can you arrange a meetup with that other priestess? Not the one that was falling asleep given the eulogy or his assistant, but the controversial priestess.
oh, the one that my brother and sister go to, or the one my little brother goes to. There's two different ones, and he like leans in and whispers. He actually closes the door and whispers. He's like, I think there's something weird going on with her. She kind of gives me the creeps.
Yes, I would like a meeting with all of those.
I will see what I can do.
There's another spider in here.
Oh my god, you and your spiders.
I kill one every day. Like,
do you want to fight a spider? I can make that happen.
I mean, I literally live in this. I fight a spider every day. These are spiders the size of silver dollars, bro. Like, they're not.
Okay, so you want a big spider. I got it.
I don't want anybody. I have enough spiders. I hate spiders. They're everywhere.
I want to find a nice spider for you to kill, okay?
Alright, so I want meetings with all the priestesses.
He goes, I'll see what I can arrange, but I don't exactly 100% know what goes on between my brothers and these priestesses. But I can try to see what I can dig up.
I feel like they're involved in this in some way, shape, fashion, or form.
He's like, I will leave you be. Thank you. And he says, Wayland, we're going to do a perimeter check again.
Right? Maybe you should do a personnel check.
He's like, we're going to go do some interviews with the help.
I'll need copies of those.
So where would y'all like to go first?
Do we have an office? Like, where's our base of operations?
I guess it's that room you're in right now.
This is unsatisfactory. Servants.
Just so you know, this place is gigantic, and I can just let me know where you want to go, and I will take you there. You want to go to the second floor, third floor?
Where is Linda/Margie?
She is actually getting talked to by those guys. Why do you want to talk to her?
I would like to be privy to the interrogation. If I can't post the interrogation, I would like to be privy to that interrogation.
I feel like we should find Linton.
Do you want to go to his room? Actually, so everybody's at like a private party outside on the grounds. Nobody has left the grounds. They're just outside.
I'm definitely going to avoid birthday girl at all costs.
So if you want to go to a different area of the mansion, let me know which of the 5 you would like to go to.
Of the 5 locations, our choices are...
You got the basement, the second floor, the third floor, and the fourth floor.
And the murder room...
is on the third floor.
And Linda Margie, what's her potential suspect number 1?
The mother...
Ooh, the mother suspect number 1. I like it. Where is she?
She's at the party, but her floor, it looks like Aubrey's room, Hilda's room, Linton's room, Linton? However you want to say it. His room, and the mistress's room. Not the mistress, but I have to look at what her name is really quick. This is driving me crazy. Marigold. That's why I couldn't remember what the freaking name was. It was really weird. Marigold and Linton and Presley. All their rooms are on the second floor. And then the servants, for the most part, they live on the second floor as well.
Can I go find that head maid lady and see what she knows?
Yeah.
Also, you want to go check out Lyndon's room with me?
Yes, let's look through her stuff.
I feel like y'all are gonna steal things.
No, we're investigating.
We are doing the right thing by looking through people's shit.
I agree.
And if some of that shit just falls into your pocket, so be it.
Exactly so.
It's
Uh-huh.
reasonable if it's a reasonable thing to take.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
You're not even here. We're going to Linton's room.
Is that what y'all are doing? Okay. So y'all can go around and look, and I can let you know. So go ahead and look around. Y'all should be on the second floor now. Yeah, y'all are on the second floor. Do y'all see everything?
Sure. I don't know where I'm going, but
Okay, cool. I'm just like going through everything to make sure y'all see everything.
Yeah, what are we looking for? Are there people
Okay.
on this floor?
Sorry. Linton's room's right here.
Dang it.
Picking it up.
Oh my god, but I'm so zoomed in to be able to see the map. I can't see where your ping is, obviously. I'm not near enough.
Keep going up. Keep going up. I'm going down towards you now.
Okay.
It's right here.
okay.
So let me know. So do you want to get into his room? You're gonna have to pick the lock.
I thought we had the key.
No, you didn't have the key.
Yeah, we didn't.
I said. He said that y'all are resourceful people.
I will cast guidance on Rosin
All right.
and have Rosin go ahead and do that while Jonathan does his thing. Unless he's coming with us.
Yeah. Is Jonathan going with us?
I mean, I probably went with you.
And then,
Huh?
To
I
prevent
thought
you
you
from doing
wanted
anything
to question me that.
mischievous.
do you see my other blinker?
No.
This
Oh, there
other,
it is.
yeah, this room is Presley. This is Presley's room, and then this one to the left of y'all is Marigold's room.
Hey, we got another follower. Thank you so much, Great Paladin 05. He says,
Yeah.
"Love me some old D. Love me some D&D."
All right. So did you roll yet?
Rosin, can you break in? Oh,
I certainly can try.
you add a d4 to your roll.
All right, that gets you in.
Seems like a pretty decent roll.
All right, you have access to the room. Now, I want y'all to explain to me how y'all are looking through things.
Can we just roll perception?
You could do that, or you could describe it to me.
Well, I know that Lyndon has a connection with some sort of crazy one of the weird priestesses. I'm really looking for something, that can connect the two. Maybe give us some information.
Oh my god, that was
What?
amazing.
What's amazing?
My
his
roll
his
goes
roll.
straight to him.
His roll was amazing.
Okay.
Yes, it is on a schedule. We do this every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So I want you to describe how you're looking. Are you like rifling through papers? Are you looking under like the rug? Are you looking through the bed? Like looking at the fireplace to see if there's anything burn, or like what? Like I'm just trying to like figure out what you. Or you can roll. You can always roll perception.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of rifling through papers if there are any. I guess actually I will cast. You know what? I will cast detect magic and see if I can find anything with that.
Okay. All right. You can you link that in the chat really quick as well?
Sure can. One moment, please. And that'll be Right there.
You sense magic above you on the third floor and in the basement. And you just like feel some like magical like you sense like a magic pen. Like or what's it called? A quill has a little bit of magic in it. It's very faint, but you can barely sense it. You know, it's like it's a rich place. They have weird items of interest.
Okay. But nothing jumps out at me that's in the room.
Yeah, nothing jumps out at you in the room other than that quill in ink. It's just like you're just like, well, that's really weird, but okay. And
there was magic detected in the basement?
yeah, there's some in the basement, and there's a lot of magic on the third floor. Like
What floor are we on right now?
You're on number 2, on the second floor,
yeah,
and
number 2.
Yeah, number 2. But yeah, so so you're all rifling through papers. In that case, just go ahead and roll me. Just go ahead and roll me a perception. That's fine. We'll do rolls. I was going to try something different and get y'all to describe how y'all find stuff, but that's fine. We can do rolls instead.
Whatever you like.
I mean, like, based upon my roll, my look is I stand in the middle of the room and just kind of look around with my arms crossed. That's what I see, that there's like a bed and some tables and like there's a door, got a floor to ceiling.
I'm going to hide myself and look around.
Oh wow. Y'all are doing fabulous.
And like they break out magnifying glasses, like look at the grout and like the quality of like he's got like a microscope doing DNA testing, you know, like full labs going on to the side.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to find shiny shit.
What do you see in that bureau, Rosin? Go and look in the cabinets.
He brings out like a tracking ferret. Just
Why
find the
is this
shinies.
not working?
Find the shinies.
That's fine.
Oh, I do want to see if there's anything burned in the fireplace as well.
There's a few things that are burned. There is like you know, he is young, so he doesn't write very well. Does that work? Can y'all see that?
What are we looking at?
Aha, I figured it out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bam, I gave you access to see that.
Lyndon's note.
Oh, there's so many notes. Dearest sister, I have asked around the household for months for the rumors of father and mother. Are they true? If they are, we will make them pay the price. Dearest mother has only the best at heart, but she only seems to see what's not there. I have been to the other mansion with guards and can't find anything. Father must have gone mad with grief. Lost him into much more than pittiness, divorce or not. She is still our mother, father be damned. Yours truly, Linton. He does look evil. I feel like this guy looks evil, just based upon the picture. I think he's guilty.
Oh my gosh. Well, look, here's a second note. Dearest brother and sister, you've chosen a different following than I, for I will lay in wait to get what I want. So stay out of the way, traitors to me. The family fortune will be mine. Oh, he is kind of evil. However, if you would be so kind as to get rid of the elder brother and sister, I am sure I will make sure it's worth it to both of you. Oh shit.
Yo!
He's a bad boy. What did you say?
He's evil. 100%.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong now.
So, I mean, like, can we take these notes to the captain of the guards? Like,
I mean, do you not want to keep looking around?
We should keep. Well, take it. Well, okay. So he couldn't have orchestrated this murder because he doesn't. Well, let's see. Lyndon, where is he on the family line?
He's
the older brothers, like, he's younger, right? So he's got.
Yeah,
he's the youngest. Yes. So with the father dead, oh yes, the estate passes to Marigold and Presley. Is that right? Oh, no, Larry, right?
Larry.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
Larry.
So Larry and Marigold are in charge of the estate now. Is that what Linton would have wanted according to these notes? Or
Definitely
not?
not, because it's only sisters. He wants to get rid of the brother.
Right. So
Yeah.
he was up to something nefarious, but I don't think he was involved in the murder. Is that right?
I don't know about that.
You can always keep checking around to see what you find. Don't forget, Presley's room is right here. Hilda's room's over here. Ah.
Oh, I do want to see Hilda's and Presley's.
So, and then
Tomorrow.
Marigold's room's right here.
So let's go to
And
Presley's room then. He's one
and
right
then
below us.
yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey,
Alright.
Ross,
How do you-
can you pick us a lock?
I can sure try.
Oh, hold on, I can guide you if you hold on a moment. You know what? Can I take that quill and ink?
Yeah, make sure you write that down. Just put magical ink and quill.
I will absolutely do that. Thank
Or
you.
put it on your character notes so you remember.
But you don't know what it
Yeah.
does.
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
But it's magical.
What if it's cursed?
I'll find out at some point. And then I will. I'll head out and cast guidance on Rosin as she picks the lock.
Alright.
Alright, pick that lock. Show me that lock picking skill. Yeah, that does it.
I bet.
Yeah, absolutely. You have access to the room.
Okay.
Alright,
So I'm
let's
gonna
look at this
roll
shit.
perception
Okay.
before I
Yeah.
describe how I move around. And look at
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Do it.
If I roll poorly, then it'll change what I do.
Should we do the same?
Shoo, you got 19. That's great.
All right, so this time I take it more seriously, and I'm like down on hands and knees, and I'm like laying out like string, like a grid system, so I can label down what's in each individual grid and know where everything is, and I'm all super organized about it.
Oh, I'm gonna jump on the bed for a moment.
Just like jump up and
Well,
down, or are you just
Jonathan,
gonna
it's
jump up there and
down.
stand on it?
That's funny.
Jump around, jump.
I've never actually been on a bed like this, so I'm curious. Anyway, go ahead, continue. What did you find, Jonathan?
Give me 1 minute.
How is Roz doing?
Raw sees the treasure, sees big chests. She wants to see what's in the chest.
Well, it is an investigation. Feel free to look.
Absolutely.
There might be juicy things in the chests.
You can see. Okay, so you're actually going to get a note from someone else that he actually stole.
Oh,
Ooh, I think all sorts of cool notes.
right. And I vote.
Yeah.
I vote the truth reads all the notes from now on. His voice is much better than mine.
Shut up.
I love your accent. Any excuse to make truth talk. Done.
No, it should be whoever finds the note. Oh, you will want to read that one.
No, I still think you should do it.
What?
You should definitely do it. You're unless Ben wants to do it. Ben, you want to do it?
Ah, drama.
Dearest Margie, I am going to ask my wife to divorce me. Give her this mansion and we can take the old one that me and Charlotte made together. Edwul Foxbard. Oh, well, that fills in some gaps.
But I mean, like,
Rosalind,
that wouldn't really be motive for her to kill him. Like, she still gets the mansion out of it. Like,
she didn't kill him.
right? I was gonna say, but I guess we're gonna add this to our increasing pack of notes and maybe gather later.
Although he was kind of crazy. But now we know his old wife's name is Charlotte.
Right? Move it, and we know what she looks like because you have a picture of her now, right? Have seen it. So there we go.
You've
Alright,
seen it.
we got another room to search, yeah?
Which room do you want to search?
Robin's looking through the chests as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'm getting ready to get that. Give me 1 second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You find a pelt of fine fur and a bag of holding.
Ooh.
Hey, awesome.
So write that down. That way you can have. We got like a little pocket dimension there. That's a. Don't forget, those are very common. Actually, that's a very common magic item.
But OP.
But OP nonetheless. Actually, it's uncommon, not common. I'm so sorry.
Either or. They're not rare for sure, but
Don't kill me.
I don't know if you find them at every vendor in the world.
I mean, probably not every vendor.
It's not like a 7.
So do you want to go to Marigold's room or do you want to go to Hilda's room?
We might as well go to Marigold's room since we're right here. Like,
Yeah, why not? Let's be methodical. Sure.
All right. Go ahead and pick that lock, Master Lockpicker.
With guidance.
Don't forget that guidance. He's just like patting your shoulder.
I just cheer you on from the sidelines, like, yay!
Shit.
Yay!
Oh, dang.
That's what I was like, holy shit.
Kidding it.
You have gained access to the room.
Well, it's a big room.
Yeah, I know. She's
She's the maid of the house.
don't fall off the balcony, just so you know.
Yeah, who has a balcony in the room? What in the world kind of rich shit is this?
Y'all did. Oh my god. Oh wow. What do you do, John? With your 6?
I guess this one I'm kind of bored with, so I just kind of casually walk through the room. I see nothing obvious on the tables, or I'm really just not very thorough in this room. I'm just kind of moseying.
Oh, but her bed has a canopy. That's so cute.
Do you jump on the canopy bed?
No, but I do look at it longingly.
You're gonna
And then
at least crawl in there and close the curtains.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that before I look around with some guidance.
Jesus, Merry Christmas. All right.
And then I'll do a good once over.
You did a real good once over.
If we find another note, I'm gonna be like, do these people own a paper factory? Like, Jesus.
Which I sure did find a note.
What's it say?
Let's see. Oh, it's in Marigold's handwriting, I assume. It smells like her.
Yeah, it's very scented. It smells just like her. It's very nice, neat, prim, and she's just like in cursive.
Yes, let's see. The first one, Hilda, we need to talk about an issue between me and your father. I need to understand what is going on and why. How dare he do this to me and our children? He will not get away with this farce. Hilda, you are the only one I trust besides my personal maid and Wyland. Oh, shoot. And her second one is to the very Wyland we were talking about. Wyland, have your gods watch Idwulf. He has been acting very strangely the past few months. He sneaks off to the old manor house with someone. Keep an eye out. I think there is something more going on than a late night stroll. Oh, she was in the side.
Wait, so which one's Ed Wolf?
He's the guy who died.
Oh.
The father.
Oh. So she was on to the affair.
And she knows that he was obviously going to divorce her and kill the mansion. Well, she didn't know that.
That's fair.
Did she?
Unless she read these numerous notes that everybody leaves laying around.
They're tucked away in their rooms. That many people
have. Twist.
Oh my god.
So now Hilda, we need to look at Hilda now.
Hilda's room's over this way.
Yes.
Is there anything in her chests?
Minor rooms. Whose room am I in?
It's the one above it. Keep going up down the hallway. There you go. So it's this one right here.
South?
They're right at it. You're at the door. You gonna be knocking on that door, or are you just gonna barge in?
Well, she's at the
You know?
party, right?
Yeah, she's at the party. There's nobody in there.
Is it locked?
It is locked. That
Oh.
one is locked. Normally, like nobles lock their doors.
These people are so. Oh gosh, I can't stand them. Anyway, here you go, and I'll cast guidance on Rosin.
I'm actually just gonna assume that y'all did that, and you don't have to do that anymore.
Just let us in.
Yeah, you have access to the room. I'm already tired of it. I'm tired of it.
She
Tired
has
of being like,
it as well.
she's fancy.
Tiny room.
And I'm very interested in this room, so apparently I've got out my grid and pocketbooks again, and like protractor, doing angles, tasting the air, like I'm very interested in everything in this room.
You got a note. You got another note, and you find some extra parchment.
Just, I was concerned about the paper supply. They're good. They're good. This is Hilda's note. Dearest mother, father has lost his edge at his old age and is only thinking of the past with his deceased wife. I have talked to him over the course of the month. He is repairing the old mansion. I have asked the new butler to watch him and see if they are alone to handle things. See if when they are alone to handle things. What? Like to handle what things?
No,
Is she gonna jump like the girl or something? What?
I think Hilda is a suspect right now, don't you think?
What does she have to gain? Like, what's her motive?
I mean, she loves her mother and wants to make sure, she knows something's going on with her father and her mother.
Yeah, but is that a reason to murder somebody? Like her father? Like.
Also, don't forget that I guess we can call her Marjorie because I have her listed as Margie's notes through here.
That's the mistress.
That's the mistress.
I just call her the mistress.
Yeah, and then this room right here is Larry's room.
Yeah. It's a weird. Larry's room is like.
Oh, you went the wrong way.
Oh, like that's a weird room.
His room's in the his room's over that way. It's this room.
Is it open?
It is open. I have unlocked it. I'm sorry. I actually love dynamic lighting.
So this stairwell is his room?
That goes up to another part, not his room.
Where's his room? Oh, it's further over?
This place is ridiculous.
That's the brother's room.
Still a weird shaped room.
It is a weird shaped room, but this is a huge house. They always have weird shaped rooms. How y'all looking? Which other one?
Oh right, I forgot to roll my thing.
Now these I won't give you these, but I will give you doors to open.
I'm pretty consistent with the on again, off again. I think I found a note last round, so it's somebody else's turn this time.
I suggest somebody get guidance, people.
It's all up to you.
Unless you want to describe to me how you thoroughly go through the room.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Well, somebody. What are you doing?
Well, actually, yes, I am gonna go. Well, here, I'll do this, and, with guidance. And, well, not great, but, I am looking around, kinda just trying to find anything hidden, really. Like, looking under, in the, trying to see if there are any burned pages, or under the bed, or in the cabinets.
Yeah, he left his on the desk. That's fine. So I'm pretty sure you left it on.
Alright.
So be looking through the chests.
A note from Larry. And he says, "Dearest sister, I thought I would have come before you. Please, with the swiftest of pace, come to father's side. I feel as though he is indeed endangered. The mansion has changed a lot since we were young, full of lies and secrets. I find it hard to breathe. Oh, I do like this Larry character. He does seem pretty nice.
Those are the ones that get you.
Not Larry.
And if you go south, you'll see the quarters of the servants.
Like how far
Well,
south?
Like super far south. You just want me to teleport you there?
That's probably maybe not. Yeah, it's probably easier. You have to like move around and stuff.
whatever you like.
You can do whatever you like. I found this chip clip. It's just around here, and I've been playing with it this whole hour. Fascinating what you can do with a chip clip.
Alright, you're at the servants areas. You're free to move now.
Okay.
And I think their rooms are unlocked. Let me double check.
Seems like it.
Are we gonna search these rooms like we're raiding the place, like tossing shit around?
No, Rosen will be nice to them.
Well, I mean, if we want to just like announce that we're just going to search all of the servants' quarters, I do have 3 retainers that we could have them assist in our search.
This room right here is Margie's room that she's been staying in for the past while.
Can you ping it? I didn't see what you're talking about. Like that we don't.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, shoot.
I don't know. Maybe I missed it.
What's that? This is her room. And her stuff is just like scattered everywhere. You could find it pretty easily. Let's see what you got. Yeah, you definitely find it. Does anybody else want to try?
I got a 16. I got to beat a 16 to find out more information than me.
Okay.
Nope.
I got a 16, a 14,
I'm a little slow, sorry, but I'm here, and I'll guide myself.
That seems like a Madonna album.
Yes.
Guide myself.
Alright, there you go.
Kind of boring, really.
Yeah, so you actually found 2 different notes in her stash. Ooh, I think I gave you the wrong notes.
I think we have so many notes I've lost with track of who's what.
We're looking at Margie's note 2 and Margie's last note.
Yes.
Margie's note 2 says,
Mm.
Wayland, have your guards watch Edward.
Oh, no,
No, that's Marigold.
Margie.
Margie.
Oops, okay. Dearest Edwulf, we have been going to the old manor a few times a month. It is in ruin. I have the weirdest feelings of being watched. Feels like death and evil. I'm unsensing going there at night with you. I
think I would rather have Druid read it, because, like, Jesus.
What?
Right? I'd rather have Truith read it too.
Please, Druid, read, please. I beg you.
Me?
I beg and plead.
Why don't you read them, DM?
Because I'm terrible at reading and there's a lot going on in the background.
Okay, if you want me to.
Yes.
Okay, here's Dearest Edward from Margie. We have been going to that old manor a few times a month. It is in ruin, and I have the weirdest feelings of being watched. Feels like death and evil. I am unceasingly going there at night with you. Oh, jeez. I have let you take me more times than I should since you are married. But now I'm in too deep. Someone is, and we will be leaving the mansion soon. I cannot be with child in front of your wife, and it be yours. Please understand, I will not be your concubine. Love, Margie. Oh, shoot.
I love your words. Love it.
Her last night. Her last night. What?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Marigold and your children have confronted me. My last day will be after Audrey's birthday. I can't do this anymore. Please understand. If I have a boy, I'll name it after you. If it's a girl, I'll name her Valora, after your first wife.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
shoot.
I know, there's like a lot of inconsistencies.
With love and regret. I like Valora, that's cute. After your first wife, Margie. Peace out. Well, that was a thing.
She's pregnant. That's good to know.
Yes.
And that she was
And
gonna
she
leave
did,
him.
but she loved him. Well, she was going to leave because it was her duty to leave. I feel like she's innocent in this. She's doing the right thing.
So I think she didn't want to leave. I think it was more the kids confronting her and basically about to jump her.
Right.
Well, that too.
I'm pretty sure there is some drama in the servants' quarters. Like, have you seen that TV show Below Decks? Like Below Decks, but below Castle.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think that Hilda and obviously Linton are trouble, and we should think about those two.
But you just don't want to admit that Margie could do it. She's not even a suspect in your world.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk to that lady. I need to talk to that lady.
Right? She's at least a suspect. I could believe that she might not do it, but she's at least a suspect.
I think she's perfectly innocent.
So,
She's
I mean,
not a likely person, but
like based on
gotta
what?
ask first.
Based on evidence.
Like, what evidence do we have to prove that anybody's done it yet so far?
That's true.
And we can
I mean, my
we
money's
know
on
she's
Hilda.
involved in this love triangle, which gives her motivation.
Okay. Well, yes, you're right. As you will.
So we have more rooms to search.
Y'all can go to the third room and continue to search his room,
What about Waylon?
and then you also have the the guild master Julian, and you also has his followers if you want to do that. And then there's also the bard. Not too much there.
So for like
Yes.
expedition's sake, can we just like take some time and search all of these things and then like gather back together and like discuss our findings?
That's fine if you want to do that. Is that something y'all agree upon?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
That way we can get to the nitty-gritty, the meat of the story, as it were.
Yes, but I thought maybe y'all would want to look for some things in the third floor, but that's fine. We can do that.
I mean, like, can we not also just do that?
There's some things you'd mostly find the rest of the notes for that,
And I'm
because
sure
you kind of know what you're looking for notes. But I was just saying other items of interest like y'all found.
that would be on y'all. I certainly will not be taking any treasures.
And then there's always the other manor if you wanted to go there as well.
Well, if we find more notes here, we should probably gather our information from what we found here and then move to the other one. Like, let's be consistent and organized, people.
I was just throwing out suggestions. I'm gonna go ahead and assume y'all search the rooms for the
And we still
other.
have to question all the people that are involved in this. Like that. Before we go to the other manor, we need to question the people that are here too.
You can ask your guards to do that, or get a detailed report.
I don't know if my time would best be spent searching the place. I'd rather be interviewing people. I feel like you learn more from having. You can ask these people questions like, where were they? Who were they with? When was the last time you saw said person? Things like that to determine murders.
Okay, so y'all are on the third story, so let me go ahead and tell you whose room is what, okay? How's that?
I will not remember, but okay, sure.
Okay. Well, this room is Julian's. This room was the Bard's. This room was Hazel's room.
Who's Hazel?
That is the brother's wife of the Lord of the Manor. And this room right here was the other two wizards from the guild.
They're all at the party, so we can just search their rooms.
Yeah, I already said that. I said I gave you all your notes, so I just went ahead and it's like, all right, well, y'all can have all the notes now if you want to read them. I can tell you which ones were which. You still have Avery's note to read, Edenwolf's third note, Julian's, Azula's. I think that's it.
Okay, so it's now time for Truth to read a novel.
Yay, and they're not a novel. It's more like a short sentence paragraph.
But luckily, he's got a fabulous voice, so just sit back, listen, and enjoy.
Just shut up.
Take it in, take it in, take it in.
Well, okay, so Eardwolf's last note, he says, Dearest children, I need both of you to return home as soon as possible. I believe someone is after my head or money. I become more paranoid as the days grow. I have asked my old friend Julian to stay with us for a while. He is one of the only few I can trust other than Joseph. Come quickly, Larry. Avery. Love, your father. And then we have Julian's note, who says, Dearest friend, I will be at your side as soon as I can. The capital has been abuzz. I will send two of my most trusted associates, Azula and Tabitha. Both are powerful members of the Azure Guild. I will see you soon, old friend. Sincerely, Julian, blah, blah, blah. And then Azula says, Oh, it's a letter to Julian. Dearest Julian, come as quickly as possible. I feel a great evil in this place, but cannot locate it. It seems to come to Sir Foxbard. I am not a close friend of his, but I have been watching in your stead. He seems to have been having an affair with one of the maids. I've seen them going out at night to an unknown place, and she seems to be sick most mornings. Yours truly, Azula.
Wait, I missed who Julian was. I'm sorry.
He's an old wizard friend, I think, of Edwulf's.
He's a guild master.
So that was
There you
we,
go.
we just read his note a minute ago.
Yeah.
I thought his name was something else. Oh no, it's
Yeah,
just
that's the one.
yeah, okay.
And then there was that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. So, y'all have all this information.
So like when Julian's note says dearest friend, like was he writing that to Azula?
To Edwulf.
But Azula's note is to Julian.
Yes, so Julian's note says, dear friend, I will send Azula and Tabitha in my stead.
Oh, so
And then
they got there
Azula,
and freaked out, and then asked
yeah,
for
and then
help.
Azula's like, oh no, Julian, you have to come.
So she knows something that caused her to bring her guild master here.
Yeah, so she has the most information on bad shit going down.
So we need to question her. We need to question the wife. We need to question the maid servant. Anybody else?
Well, I mean, I don't know about questioning, but I think Hilda and Larry are the bad eggs.
So we need to add them to our list of suspects.
I think, Hilda for sure.
And you're basing that because of the note.
Yes. It just seems like, Lyndon was planning something, but I don't think that this isn't conducive to his plans, I don't think. So I think that while he was planning something, it wasn't this. But it seems like this is something that Hilda might have been party to, is what I'm thinking. And then you have the completely innocent Margie.
Well, and like the Hilda, Presley, and Vinton were all the ones that were discussing doing away with their father in the stairwell when you were eavesdropping. I took a note that says like Hilda, Presley, Vinton.
It was the three of them, but there was one against the other two. I think which one was stalked away? Was it Lyndon? That
Vinton
went
was
up
the first one to leave. Presley was
Yeah,
the one who stayed in the room.
Yeah, he was kind of telling the other two that they were going to regret something, didn't he?
He did.
So I mean, they weren't conspiring. He was warning them and kind of threatening them, which is what his note agrees with that.
Yeah, so he's super shady.
Because he had his own weird priestess who was like, they didn't want him to see anymore. And who are all these priestesses? We need to
Like,
find out
I mean, there's so
who
many
the
things.
hell these
Like,
priestesses are.
if we talk to the guards, and can we get the guards to give us the who, what, why, where, when, how of where they were at the time of murder? Like, can we rule some of these people out with alibis?
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and do that?
So I guess,
Would you be interested?
I mean, like, I would like to question every one of these people. Like, can I just set up a room somewhere and have them brought to me and then ask them questions? Like, we need to, like, set up a place where we can do this criminal style. They're in a room by themselves in a single chair in a light.
This sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work.
I have 3 servants. Can we just, like, I'm gonna make it happen. We're also in a
Okay.
palace full of servants. Just make it happen.
Okay. We can make it happen.
I'm looking at the captain of the guards and being like, you should already have done this. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you even investigating?
I'm dying at the moment. But, he's probably like, yeah, I'm investigating too right now, and this is just coming about.
Last I heard, you were just patrolling. Bet the walls didn't murder the captain.
Just patrolling that ass of yours.
That's what your mama said last night. Ooh.
Oh my. While they are getting the information that you seek, what would y'all like to do? Would y'all like to investigate anything?
Hey, Rosin. So, I noticed there's some magical stuff on the 3rd floor and also in the basement. Would you like to help me check any of that out?
Magical items.
We
Can
know
you
that
be
there's a
pretty
treasury in the basement, by the way.
Guarded.
That may be guarded.
We'll see what we can get into. If there's like too many people there, we might want to draw back from that one.
There's always deception. I mean, we are investigating, you know?
We need to
Yeah,
make sure
sure.
that we need to make sure you weren't robbed. Let us in. Like it's
But
one of those.
How would
We just might
you?
need to see.
It's like one of those scam calls. They're just gonna be like, yeah, we've lost your social security number. We need you to tell us what it is so we can protect it for you.
Oh my god.
100% what they're doing right now. They're gonna walk up to the guards and be like, yeah, we have to protect you. Let us in. We're not gonna take anything. We're the good guys.
Yeah, we're investigating.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not there. I just
Yeah, you're questioning people.
not there. I'm not
Well, what do
privy
you
to their
want to do,
illicit
Rosin?
dealings.
Do you want to go upstairs or downstairs?
Let's try downstairs first.
Okay. We're gonna go to the basement and do some looking around, see what we can find.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna assume that y'all go the closest way possible.
Of course. We know this house like the back of our hands.
Oh, this would be a terrible house to know the back of your hand too. Like Jesus.
You probably have a servant that has to guide you everywhere.
Probably. Let me get y'all down here first, and then y'all go there.
This is a great time to remind you to like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. Firefly 2018 on YouTube and Twitch, or Green Gamer 421 on Facebook. If you're following on one of the other platforms, check out the other 2. Love you guys. Mwah.
Alright, y'all should be in. And I made y'all really close. Y'all are like really close to like where most of the treasure and stuff is anyway.
And my character's only there for spirit. I'm not actually here.
So like right here is where the guards sleep. Some of the guards that live down here, some of them live, they do like a patrol and they switch. So that's why they're there. Because they're guarding. This is like a wealthy family.
I see. Well, this is cute. So we're just looking around. Hello, guard. Don't mind that.
Alright.
All that.
That is some of their money they have in the house. Are you gonna investigate anything? Are you gonna look?
Walking around money.
It looks like
Just looking.
there is a guard there. There's multiple guards.
Just kind of wave at him and keep going. go down here.
Is the darkness for everyone in the middle?
Looks like it.
Wait, is it dark?
Just the middle part of the dark hallway. If you look on stream, it's probably up there by now. You can tell where it's dark.
Oh. Oh, I see. It's because there's not.
Keeps blowing up my Snapchat.
It's because well, she's at a concert.
I mean, she ought to know what I'm doing though. Like, damn, Sharon. Oh,
There.
There we go.
This is huge.
That's what she said.
I populated another guard for you guys so you can see.
Excellent. Well, Roslyn, I think we should kind of, look around, see what we can find. Maybe something will pertain to our investigation.
I agree. We should definitely look around.
Look at all these crates. What do they have in all of these crates?
Are you like a secret klepto or something? Like, what is?
No, not at all.
I
I'm
should
just
say, like, is your
curious.
character a secret klepto?
What? No.
Are y'all looking through any of this? I just want to know.
I don't want.
I'm like rummaging. I'm just like moving stuff here and there.
If anything looks promising, I mean, there was magic down here.
Yeah, there was. That's why I was asking. Like, what are you doing with that knowledge? Like, what?
Do you have to cast?
Can I kind of make an Arcana check and see if I sense anything down here?
Let me
Your
see where
detect
you're at.
magic spell. Is it still active? Like, how long does that last?
I think it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like that one's done.
Right.
Interesting.
Basically search the entire castle, so there's that.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely went through that.
Alright, well, since we're down here, why not? I'll cast Detect Magic again.
Is that a spell slot you have to use for that?
Yeah. For this one. No, the first one is not, but the second one is.
That's sad. You get a first
I
one
know.
or something?
Yes. So I have it active. Is there anything that I notice as I walk through these rooms to the south?
Yeah, you feel right here. If you come right here to this spot, you see something glimmering underneath the boards. Do you lift it up to look?
You know what? Actually, Rosin. I think I sense an evil presence down here that definitely is linked to a death. Could you search this for traps, perhaps?
Wait.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could check for traps there.
That would be wonderful.
Alright, so I use like a sleight of hand for that?
It should be.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
For traps.
But it's good practice. You should do that. The stream wants to know. Inquiring minds want.
I am not 100% sure because I haven't done this before. Is it
generally investigation?
Is it investigation? I would say investigation or stealth, maybe.
Whatever you want to do.
I would rather use stealth because I'm not proficient in investigation.
Let me check.
That's a wonderful question.
I would say it's probably investigation, but you get advantage because you have, thievery.
Oh, you get investigation for that? What? Advantage for that?
I feel like on that particular roll, like you should, because I'm sure you have a proficiency in some kind of sleight of hand or stealth or some thief skill that would give you advantage for looking for traps.
That is true, but yeah, just go ahead and roll anything at the moment.
Sleight of hand makes sense.
You know, if you did stealth, that's fine because there wasn't any traps. However, when you look under there, you do see a ring. Do you pick it up?
Hero's ring.
Is it
I do pick it up.
The one ring to rule them all.
The ring.
Can I tell what's like if you have it off the top of your head, what school of magic radiates from it?
Alteration? Is it alteration?
What?
Abjuration.
Abjuration?
Abjuration? Or
It's like protection.
kinda? I think that's what it is.
Sure. Rosin, are you going to take it, or do you want me to look at it?
I mean, I don't
It's
have any way
definitely
to identify it, so yeah,
Yeah.
you can take it.
All right. I'll kind of look at it. Do I need it? Is there anything? Can I like check it out and see if I can tell anything about it?
Yeah, roll me a Arcana check.
Sure. This is definitely the killer's ring, so we need to keep it for evidence.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
how are you? I'm confused. How are you gathering that conclusion?
And that is my Arcana check.
And it is in your inventory now. That's a terrible
Alright.
Arcana check. I'm very upset that I just did that.
Oh, sorry.
I gave you a freebie. You're lucky this time around.
All right.
DC?
Well, it's a ring of... Oh, the magic on this allows you to fall without getting hurt. So the killer must have made an escape out the window and hid the ring here.
Who could have
Well,
done that?
put that in the party bag.
The party bag.
Yeah.
The
Any
party bag. Are you gonna search anywhere else in this
evidence?
room?
No. Is there anything else magical down here that as I walk
Yeah,
by?
yeah. Actually,
Yeah, all of it.
you do sense magic right here behind the guard that you passed earlier.
Ooh. Feel up the
Where?
guard. Just past the guard.
Up in the middle of the center here?
Keep going. Keep coming up. You'll see
keep
it.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you do sense something down in the well as well.
Down in the well.
Down in the well?
Down the well. There's two. There's one. Well, I gave it away again. Damn it.
Where the hell is the well?
Over this way. Rosalind's there.
Oh shit, there's a well.
I don't know. I'm lost too. Move me to the well.
I don't know where we are.
Well,
Do you not
well.
see?
I don't see it.
Me either.
Oh, there it is. Now I see it.
The guard followed you. Where are you at? Oh, I see you now.
That's fine. Oh, can I ask the guard? So what is down here?
Just a well where. That's just a well. Looks around. Just an ordinary well that's not used very much.
That sounds quite suspicious. We are investigators, and I feel like this is very dangerous. We should see what's in here. Does it connect to anything?
Not that we know about. It was created just so they would have an easy access for water. I think.
All right.
Can I insight check this dude?
You can.
I'm very suspect.
Right?
Oof.
Oof.
Well, okay. You got a 4. You believe him, no matter what he says. He's like a trustworthy guy.
I mean, truth is also suspect. He could very well do it as well.
Sure. I'll just look at him in the eye and go, "Are you sure about that?"
he's like, oh hell yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's absolutely telling the truth. Sorry, sir, to bother you. But there is something down here. Rosin, do you want to take a look, or should I? Am I going to be in trouble if I take a look?
He's like, no, I'm whatever you want. You are investigating for the family, so it's it's very fine.
All right. Well, then I'll look down the well. I imagine it's pretty dark, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dark down there.
You know what? Then I will I will snap my fingers and use produce flame, and create a little ball of flame in my hands. And well, let me double check. Yes.
As a gay man, I've always wanted to be able to do that. Just To harness my inner flame. I've always wanted to be able to do that. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. That's what D&D is for.
Dreams.
Moments like this.
Oh my god.
Yes, so I produce flame,
You-
and then I use the second cantrip, control flame, and I kind of like send it down and kind of just brighten it up to see what we can see.
You see something shiny. Can't really tell what it is because it's kind of a little ways down there, but it looks like there's enough room for Rosalind to get down there and grab whatever it is because he's a lot littler than you.
Yes, Rosin, I am a giant 7-foot furbolg, and I'm very lanky. Could you be a dear and kind of check this out? I'll send my light down with you. It won't burn.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
You're so sweet.
Just so agreeable.
I mean, really.
I want to see what it is.
Okay. I guess do a dex check?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, acrobatics. Acrobatics. Alright, you do it no
Acrobatics.
you literally do it no problem. You're good.
I feel like with a 21,
You-
you get to do some kind of cool spy move.
You do some you like shimmy down there, but the real question is you're like, how am I gonna get back up? Because it's about 20 feet down and like there's water down there also. It's like water.
Loosh.
It's only like about a little less than a foot deep. Not a lot.
I didn't think this through.
It's fine. Don't worry
And
about
then-
it. I'm sure you can get up. You're amazing.
Doesn't one of y'all have rope?
And can you also do me kind of like give me like a general perception? No, give me a perception check really quick.
Okay.
You start to realize that guard didn't tell you everything because it smells a little bad, but you find what you wanted. Very bad smelling.
Piece of shit. That asshole. Okay,
But
so I get what I.
so truthful and honest.
You're just like, oh, that motherfucker. That's what you think in your head. You're like, damn that guy.
Mm.
And then you're just gonna have to do like a strength check to get back up.
Strength.
You could,
What do you find
you
down
can-
there?
you could throw your item. You just throw it into the into your bag of holding, so it's easier for you to go up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. And strength check.
I'm cheering you on from the top.
Ah. Good
Oh
roll.
damn!
Good
Yeah, that's
roll.
pretty easy. It's easy.
Lucked
I
out.
have a negative to strength.
Lucked
Nice.
out.
Good job.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna go to where that guard is, and hey, you fucking lied to me.
I only said it was a well.
You should rub your shitty shoes on his like shins or something.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was shit.
No, don't do. Let's just go. Don't worry about it.
But you can pull out what you found. It's in your bag already. It's in your inventory.
Let's go into the hallway and do that. Away from the stupid guard.
Oh no.
It's definitely evidence. So what was the killer trying to hide?
Again, what was your logic that these items are even remotely related to the murder?
So what do y'all do now?
Intuition.
Are y'all gonna go talk to Jonathan, who's on what floor are you on again, Jonathan?
Probably on like the main like entry hallway.
Okay, do you wanna?
That's where you'd set up a questioning booth.
Well, you already have your guys going out talking to them.
I thought that was another magic item over on the other side.
Yeah, there's a lot going on over this way.
Well, they can continue their search because I'm definitely involved in questioning all these people.
So
We will definitely get into that in a minute.
Okay. I guess, can we come in here and talk to this guard?
You
Hello.
Why hello.
We are, as you know, we're conducting a private investigation for the family here. I see there's a lot of like treasure here. I'm sure you're here guarding it or whatever. Can we look around and see if we see anything kind of strange about it?
Yeah, sure, why not? I've been, it's actually like shift change, and I'm getting ready to like go change out with the guard that's sleeping right now.
Oh yeah, just to go ahead. We'll take it from here until he gets here. Don't worry about it. And I'll just start kind of looking around with detect magic on to see like anything evil in here.
It's no wonder the head of the castle is dead. Like this guy was just like, oh, okay, you guys are here. Okay, bye.
That's what I'm saying.
We're clearly having a
Also,
conversation about staffing. Clearly.
I'll tell the guard before he leaves. Like, also, you might want to talk to your buddy over there, who's not very honest, and that's suspicious.
Oh no! I'll have to get him reprimanded if this continues.
While you're at it, reprimand yourself
I
for leaving
hope
your
so.
post early.
Well, it is the changing. It's the changing of the gods.
I'm not there. I'm just being snarky from a distance.
Is it? Are you?
Not
I'm,
there.
Oh, yeah, he's still here. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a minute. I'm like dying.
This poorly managed. Poorly managed.
Well, you have to think. So, what's going through my head right now, as I look through all of this silly treasure, is, if something evil is afoot, that means that someone evil is going to inherit all of this. Rosin, we should do something about it. Isn't it our duty?
Hidden klepto. Hidden klepto.
No, we'll return it when, the family...
Now you get to
When the
decide who's
family
good and
sees
evil
right
in the universe now.
What?
Now you get to decide who's good and evil in the universe now.
Well, we all get to do that in our heads.
Right.
Oh my god, that's true. That's funny.
Deep.
Yeah, I mean, in the Bible Belt, we're evil and cruel. So,
I live in the
fuck
Bible
you.
Belt, so I can give you
You're not
several
wrong.
first-hand examples.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, Bueller.
Are we like alone now? Is the guard like gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guard left. They're like doing an exchange right here.
Okay, quickly. Rosin, can I? Well, yeah, looking at the what is magical in here?
This chest right here has some stuff going on with it, and this chest right here.
Sure, Rosin. Make sure you. But we should look through these, but make sure that you check for any traps or anything in a closed one, just in case.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
I'll dig through this open one and see if I can find anything exciting.
I mean, they just leave the chests open. Like,
This one is.
I'm saying, I'm gonna have a conversation with this captain. Like, they just have like an open guard. They're changed. That like, who just has a chest of money? He's just sitting on the floor.
What? We're investigating,
The door wasn't even locked.
That's true, but there was a guard.
Who left early?
Yeah, they're not good at the job, so.
Clearly, I have this like vision of John's like bubble pops up. He's like not really there, but it's like a head bubble pops up. Just tisk 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 takes a note.
But they're obviously not hurting for cash, so I think we should avail ourselves to whatever won't be noticed.
I'm about to cry because this is so funny. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Well, let's elaborate some of this. What is interesting?
Which one are you going for?
Whatever. The chest that's open. Like
the
digging
one
through.
the one that's opened. You actually see. You're going to do an Arcana check, actually.
Ooh, look
Do
at
that.
him just not giving things away. Uh-oh, we're getting tough DM here now. Tough DM time. Tonka tough.
Yes. I would love to do that. 15. Or 16, whatever.
Yeah, that's.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I
That,
didn't do math.
that's fine. Are you gonna take it, or are you just gonna look and see what it is?
Well, I'd like to see what it is.
Okay. I wonder if I can do this.
What are we finding?
You find a Okay, that's fine. You find what is called the Lantern of Revealing.
Ooh.
This looks like it will be super good for investigation, and I will
Oh.
definitely take that.
It's
Is that all you know about it? Is it just a lantern?
all right. Well, I was going to give more, but apparently he took it, so it's in your pocket. You can read it whenever you want it, I guess.
When you add it to your inventory, it reduces your health points by half.
Bum bum bum.
What a revealing!
It reveals your inner strength.
It is in your inventory
Oh,
now.
that is cool.
What?
I looked it up.
What's it? Oh, I guess.
You like
Yeah, well,
it?
now
You
you have
like
to
it?
tell us. Now you have to tell us.
Yeah, I don't.
He Googled it, I assume.
I actually put it in. It's in his bag.
But it doesn't give me a description.
It should.
It should.
Ben, why don't you
Well, I'm
just
like,
Go over to the little eye where the chat bubble is and all that info stuff, and
uh-huh.
you type in literally whatever you're looking for. It should pop if it's in the
Oh.
5th edition.
Yeah. All this is in the 5th edition.
Right.
There it is. While lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light on a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light. You can use this action to lower the hood, reducing the light to dim for 5-foot radius.
Yes, we definitely need this for our investigation. So,
It's really cool too. It's like it has a little eyeball in the front. How adorable.
excellent. Rawson, what are you finding?
Where is he looking?
I want to look into the one that's over here.
Which one? I'm sorry. I had a screen up and I couldn't see.
The ones that's in front of me, like right here.
All right. Let's see what you find. Do. I had something, but I can't find it now.
So this is an excellent time to remind people to like and subscribe and follow to Fire Live 2018. Make sure you do it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Twilp, the Yip, the Yap, Schwiggity Whack, all the things.
All the things, guys. Gotta do it.
I hear there's some kind of like Asian streaming service like Knock Knock or Nick Knock, or they were talking about it on Final Fantasy Live Letter the other day. That's one of the things they stream to, and it must be something Japanese then.
Huh.
They do it over there, so I don't know what kind of Japanese only Twitch-like program they have.
Can you roll me a knowledge check?
Oh,
I'm gonna have to like look and see. I'll take investigation or history for 500.
I am proficient in none of those.
And make sure you phrase your inquiry in a form of a question. Rip, Alex Trebek. Missed that guy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, you just see an orb of some kind. You're just like, what is this? You're holding it up, looking at it. You're like, I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is.
No, you put it in the bag, and we'll figure it out later.
You can't just check it now? Don't you know anything about it?
Oh, well, you
I
can
was
bring
like-
it. Yeah.
Somebody else can check it for you for history or investigation, I guess. One of those.
You're like, the stream's dying to know.
We're dying to know what this item is.
Okay. I don't know a lot about it, but
Oof.
nope. It's a beautiful orb.
Back in the bag.
Very
Yeah.
shiny.
Let's go have to go on the barrel.
It will definitely help us, though, with the investigation, so I think you should put it in your bag, and we'll kind of figure it out.
Hidden passive is
That seems reasonable.
while it's in your inventory, you roll disadvantage on everything.
Thank you. Very reasonable. Also, should we, how much should we be taking? And, what's reasonable to, like, before we head back to Jonathan? Should we just, like, scoop up a bunch of shit, or what?
Hidden klepto. I don't think it's even hidden anymore.
I
It's
know,
out
right?
in the open
It's there.
klepto.
It's there. So,
Deal.
If this is
I've-
all inherited
So-
by this
so-
evil murderer,
so like you see the guard come back to his post, and he's like, "Oh, what y'all doing? What y'all finding?"
so we were just, looking around for anything evil, but everything seems pretty good here, so we'll just take our leave. Come on, Rosin.
And you're gonna go up to the first floor.
I suppose so. Investigator Rosin, let us go. Guard, good day.
Good day. He's like clinking and clanging on the way out. His pockets are all full of gold.
Oh, I didn't take any gold.
He said scoop
Unless-
up a bunch of shit. That's definitely gonna be like the caption headline is like, should we just scoop up a bunch of shit? Just.
But we
You
didn't.
should have named your this a little bit better then.
What?
So you should have named it a little better. Kleptomania.
That's
No.
that's what I'll make the YouTube video headline.
I believe in Kleptomania, you can't take anything. We are being very selective.
The furball klepto.
No.
Real selective.
So far, we've only taken things that are pertinent to our investigation.
Exactly.
Whatever you have
Rosin.
to tell yourself to sleep at
Apparently.
night.
Thank you.
Really.
I mean,
I don't
they're
think-
filthy rich, obviously. It's not that serious, but
Exactly.
I just feel like this is a slippery slope you're on.
So
No.
from the intelligence that you've collected from the staff, they are pretty much begging you to investigate the other manor, telling you there's all sorts of evil there, and they don't like to go there when they have to follow their lord. And she's pretty much, and Margie tells you that she loved him, but she hated him for what he has done for the Lord. She loves him, but she hates him. And then she holds her stomach and looking down in disgrace.
So, where was she when when at like the night of the murder?
She was with y'all. She was with y'all drinking water.
Like before then.
Before then-
where was she before she was at the wine tasting? I need a whereabouts of her evening.
Oh, her evening, she was cleaning up with the other maids. She was just cleaning up the party room where y'all were eating a whole cow raw. Had to clean up that huge mess that you left for her.
Well, it's not my fault it wasn't butchered. But anyway, so
What a cow!
I wanted to eat a cow, a whole cow. I didn't say not to butcher the cow. Who wants to eat a whole, like a physical whole cow? I meant I wanted a lot of beef. Anyway, moving forward. I need to know, like, is her alibi cooperated? Like, she can account for her whereabouts 100% of the day.
Yes, they were mostly with Barbara the cook and the head maid whenever she was around somebody the whole entire day. The only ones that were not present with anybody would have been Lavanda,
Who is that?
the gardener. She's always in the gardener. She's a druid. She is.
How long has she been with the estate?
Give me 1 second.
Right? I knew I'd have. We're talking about murder mystery. Like, I'm a podcast guy. Like, I'm one of those people who likes to solve murder mysteries. So.
She is right. She is right here, and she's like, I have been with the family for many years now. Most of us have. Only the younger ones
Defined many
have
years.
not.
I need specific dates, times.
Jesus, Criminy Christmas. Probably about 10 years.
10 years. So who do you think killed the manor?
Well, isn't it obvious?
Is it?
It's obviously his late wife trying to get her revenge.
It was a late wife? So you think a ghost killed the Manor Lord?
I mean, they do say she's been haunting this place ever since he left the old mansion. The
Hmm.
old estate.
And where were you for the whole day?
In the garden, of course. It's where I almost sleep there. I'm always there. If you want to talk to the plants, they can vouch for me.
What did you
The
work on
fauna,
today?
I was over here.
I'd be like, do I get, like, let me look her in the eye and do, like, an intuition check or something to see if she's being honest with
It's
me?
called it's called insight.
Insight? You know what I meant.
Roll that beautiful. You can see that she's being genuine about her location and what she was doing, but you can tell that she's hiding some information.
So I basically put the screws to her, give her the, like, do I need to roll, like, an intimidation check? To, like,
Yes.
scare that out of her?
Yeah. Oh, how frightening. She's so scared. Oh.
Are we there with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're there, y'all. You're there
Well-
now. Y'all can be coming up as he's interrogating her. How's that?
Okay.
Y'all,
Well, if that
y'all
happens, I'm
see
gonna look at
this.
Riz and be like, can you talk to plants? Like, is that a thing druids do?
Well, I mean, I can talk to plants, but they don't necessarily talk back, but they can understand me.
Could you corroborate her working in the garden all day?
I could get a feeling, but I can't exactly get an alibi out of them.
Hmm.
I could ask them to be like, hello plants, wave your little leaves if you agree, but I don't know if they will or not.
Okay,
But
so then I'm gonna look
they
back.
will understand me.
The what?
They will understand me.
Oh, but that's not gonna help. I need to corroborate this woman's alibi. So, yeah.
I mean, I can try to persuade her to tell us the truth
Yo,
about what's
you wanna
going
play
on.
good cop to my bad cop?
Yeah, I can try that. So that I'll go up to her and I'll go like, okay, see, I know he's really big and really cranky, but I don't know, that's really off-putting and nobody wants to deal with that. I get you. But, if you just really tell us, because we got a little bit of a feeling that maybe you're hiding and not wanting to say everything you really want to say because this guy's kind of being kind of a douche to you. So just let me know, and then we can just put this behind us and get back to your plans and hang out with your actual friends and not have to deal with this anymore.
She looks at you and says, yes, I understand. I know this is an investigation. I am very sad about what has happened with one of my great friends. But there's nothing I can do. I can tell you this. She looks around. She leans in and whispers in your ear. She's like, the rumor is that this family has been cursed as of late. And I tried not to be around anyone too long, so I'm always in the garden doing my gardening, if you will.
Do you have any idea of who's the one that's cursing these people?
Well, if it was, she says, if you really want to know, I really think it's one of the three siblings. They are like pure evil. The priestesses they bring into this house bring nothing but negative energy. And then she shivers upon saying the word priestess and thinking of their face.
Like Voldemort? She shivers.
Yeah, she shivers. She shivers. She's like,
Mufasa.
huh.
Say it again.
All right.
So she's very, it's very upsetting for her to talk about it.
All right. I can totally understand that that's upsetting. Like, thank you so much. I appreciate your cooperation. I try to make sure he leaves you alone.
And then she looks at you and says, the other manor, that I have to go to from time to time because I still have to take care of that place as well. It feels off. There's a lot more death and nowadays than there was in the past. It's very unsettling.
Wait, like who died?
It's just the plant life. It's withering. It's dying. It's very weird because I'm taking care of it. Like I take care of the ones here.
Sounds like you're doing a great job.
Exactly, I do a great job. But like these ones just die for no reason at all.
Maybe
I
you should call
talk-
a gardener. I don't like maybe
She's like, I am a gardener.
clearly.
She's like, I'm a very powerful druid.
That can't keep plants alive.
I can keep anything alive.
Except those plants.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Super evil.
okay.
Got it. Super evil. John like rolls his eyes and is like, okay, keep her in the dungeon. Who was the other person that didn't have an alibi? Bring them in next.
Okay, we're not putting you in a dungeon. Don't worry.
Dungeon.
I'm a peaceful old woman. Leave me alone, please.
No,
You'll,
you can go
it's
back
for,
to your garden.
it's
It's
for
okay.
your safety. It's for your safety.
My
There's a
safety.
murderer on the loose, apparently.
I gotta talk to the cook about this.
Okay, who's the next one?
Bye,
Did you
by
just
the
say
cook.
talk to the cook?
Yeah, Barbara the cook.
She's the one who didn't have an alibi as well.
No, she was with. She was the one.
Who's the other
She
person
had.
who didn't have an alibi?
Oh
I love your shirt, by the way.
yeah, this one.
Just now noticing all the cool features. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. It's Carlos's. Carlos's. Actually, this gentleman doesn't have an alibi for what he was doing around those times.
And he is.
He is he's in training to be a butler.
So he's new.
He's new. He is new, and
He's a butler. Oh, how cliche.
he's an apprentice butler.
Either way, I feel like I can work out. The butler did it somehow in this.
He's he actually is learning from Joseph. What are you doing, Truth?
Alright, that
He's
was the
clicking,
next.
obviously.
He is in charge of Linton's all of his deal. Like it's like
his manservant.
Yes, that's his manservant. That's what he does. But then he has to follow Joseph around to learn what he needs to do to be the best butler he can be for Linton. And that's what he's been doing. But he doesn't have an alibi for last night.
But Linton's the evil little kid.
Yeah. Linton is the bad one. So we want to know what the hell he knows.
And his manservant was conveniently MIA while this guy could be murdered. So we're gonna question the manservant and find out what he did with his day. What's the manservant's name?
Bernard.
Bernard. Okay. So Bernard, what were you doing the day of the murder?
Attending Linton the whole entire evening, other than greeting y'all at the front gates with Miss Aubrey.
So what was Linton doing? Sorry.
Conversing with his brother and sister, always arguing like they normally are.
What do they argue about?
Civilly, sibling rivalry about who's getting what, and so on and so
They're
forth.
sitting around plotting the death of their beloved father.
Not
That's what I'm
necessarily.
hearing. That's what I'm hearing here. Like
Mm.
they're splitting up the estate before the man's dead.
They're just trying to make sure they put their 2 cents in because the lord of the house has not been well for a long time. So they just want to make sure they claim what they want beforehand in case anything happens. It's very, when you have multiple children, it's a common thing, especially if you're on your deathbed practically. And he looked like he was real tired all the time.
Well, if you were with Linton the whole time, Why isn't he your alibi?
My lord, he is a very troubled soul. He gets me to do a lot of weird things at weird hours of the day
Like
and
specifics
night.
about something recently, perhaps maybe that might stick out as odd and weird that you were doing for your creepy lord. I mean, your normal lord.
I actually have to. I have to go back to the old manor from some nights, for getting these weird. I don't even know what they're called. I have to get them for him. It's like he says they're gifts from his. What would you call it? Not a god per se, but.
So he
Hmm.
picks up gifts at this other manor from this deity of some sort.
Yeah, it's kind of like a deity. I don't know 100%.
What kind of gifts are they?
Like amulets.
Magical things?
Probably. I don't mess with them. They're always in like a bag, and I just bring them to him.
Okay.
Middle of the night, during the day, it's very tiring, and you get tired of these things after a while. It goes on for. And sometimes I have to go 3 times a day. It's terrible. I don't know who is there or what they're doing at the other manor, but we don't go there anymore. This is a nice man. This is a nice mansion. Why would we go there to the one that's falling apart? Makes no sense.
But yet you continue to do it. So you just do whatever your lord tells you to do.
It is the duty of the butler to do as the master wishes.
And if he told you to murder someone, would you?
It depends who that person is.
So yes, you would do it if he asked you to do it to the right person. That's what I'm hearing.
I would never kill anyone of this household, but if it was like some peasant that treated him wrong, yes.
So yes, you are a murderer. Okay, great. Guards. Guards.
I am not a murderer.
You just said you'd murder a peasant, a random peasant on the street. You need to be taken away because you're obviously a criminal.
And he's like, I would if they did harm to my Linton, yes.
Definitely not what you said. I bet. Have the cats been disappearing lately?
No, I don't think there's any cats.
Joke about you being a serial killer. Guards! Guards!
So we're gonna, I guess, put him in a room and lock it.
Right, he's prime suspect numero uno. Obviously, he didn't actually do it because he's a simpleton. But you need to have a prime suspect in jail to threaten other people with it.
And that's pretty much it.
So
Everybody else.
we only have 10 more minutes on the podcast, you guys. 14
All right.
technically.
Do you, what else would you like to do?
I mean, it's obvious that we have to go to the other mansion. Clearly, that's where the path leads. Do we think that this is now supernatural, though?
Well, we still have no information on the priestesses, who are obviously part of this.
Yeah. From the way that they're all talking, I'm very concerned that there is some kind of warlock.
Oh, I definitely feel like we're gonna meet all those other priestesses at the other building.
Okay.
That's how I get the feeling that's what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be some creepy voodoo shit. It's probably gonna be some creepy shit at the other building. So I mean, like, it especially when the maid was all like, "Oh, I think it was just the previous wife that." So like, Edward probably killed the previous wife to marry the new bitch, and she's upset, and then is murdering people. Cause it's a world of magic. I don't want to rule out like. I'm looking at this like a crime scene investigation, but then I'm like, wait, I forgot. There's like could just be an evil presence that's murdering people. Like, I ruled out the supernatural as like
a lich.
Yeah. So we should probably go investigate the other manor, but that might be for the next episode.
Yeah, we can do that. But can Rezel run to the Sorry.
You can do whatever you want. The headphones are off. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I was thinking, there was a lot of magic on the 3rd floor. Like, should we check that out before we head out? Could I run up there before I meet up with Jonathan? Could Roslyn and Rizzle have gone up there?
Or we can go after the questioning. I'll go with you to investigate this magical item on the 3rd floor.
It's just okay. I'm just afraid I might have to cast Detect Magic again.
Well, we can probably rest before we go to the next building.
Place.
Since,
Whatever, yeah.
that way
I'll
we can
cast Detect
expend
Magic
all of our
again.
spell slots. I'm gonna go hunt some shit outside just to use them all up for the day.
Sure.
Gotta keep yourself in. That's how you keep fit.
So y'all want to go to the 3rd floor, you say?
Yeah, with Detect Magic up.
Alright, that's fine. You detect it in this room right here. And that is Julian's room, the guild master.
Oh, that
yeah.
seems like we shouldn't steal his shit though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we should see what it is.
In case it's like something that causes blue lips.
Is that like a pod or is it a bathtub?
That's a bathtub.
It's a coffin.
Yeah, it was like is it a big
That is that. Remember, he was his best friend, and they were traveling buddies.
Right.
Quotation marks. Traveling buddies.
So what's magical in here?
Literally
I-
everything. Wizards.
You see a book on the table. It's full of magic. There's also a wand beside it.
Uh-huh.
Does Detect Magic like tell you what the item is automatically, or
It tells you what school it is, and it just helps with the check if you do. It doesn't actually. It's not identify.
oh, okay. It is. All right. Go ahead and just roll me an Arcana check.
Sure, I will do that.
It's either Arcana or History, I guess. You are a smart mage after all, or no, you're not a mage.
I am not really, but I am proficient in Arcana. Well, there you go. 16 again.
You can see that this is a very powerful wand, and it feels like it can do a multitude of different things depending on.
Oh, it's the Wand of Wondrous Effect.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Wand of Wondrous Effect.
Did I link it?
Oh, I don't know if that's what it is. I'm speculating. It's a wand that every time you cast it, you roll a D100 and something happens.
Yes, it is called the Wand of Wonder.
Fascinating. And I assume the book is like a spell book.
Yes, it's called the book. It's called. I lost it. Where'd it go?
Be like, you introduce your characters to things like Wondrous One when you wish to kill them all. Like, I was listening to this podcast and they used this wand and it summoned a 200-foot pyramid where the caster stood. And it literally destroyed a whole town. Like, there was a whole story plot afterwards where, like, the town was after the characters because they destroyed the whole town with this wondrous effect. It was definitely a very funny podcast. Dungeons and Daddies, if you want to check it out.
I've heard of it, yeah.
And you also notice a key. Those are the 3 items that you see in here.
The key is what is most. What was the book called?
Darn it.
Probably just
Well,
Justin's spellbook.
Well, the Julian's
It wasn't. It was a spell book, but it was like one that can't be destroyed.
Yeah, it's a wizard spellbook. That's fine. What about the key? Tell me about that.
I have to go back down.
Sorry.
It's a key that unlocks some stuff. It looks.
I feel like we should
kind of shiny.
we should have a key.
I mean, I don't. You should just have a random key. What if it's like the key to his home at back wherever he's from?
He's a wizard.
You don't think he has
doesn't need a
keys?
key.
I mean, like, what if he has keys to a magic box? It's not even in this room. You just took a key from some random. How would you like if somebody walked into your room and took your key?
Well, I mean, his room isn't even locked.
Because there's an investigation. They gave us things.
Yeah, we found a
Maybe
key.
he's magically booby trapped his shit too. Just FYI.
Well, I'm leaving the wand there. I'm leaving the book there. But
But
one of the 3.
rationalization is failed. I'm gonna tell him if you steal it.
What?
That's not okay. You can't steal people's shit.
I feel like he would know immediately if we stole it, and he would kill us all.
But it's a key, right? Okay, well just remember that there's a key here. Although
And remember
okay.
that Riz is a klepto, wants to steal something.
It's-
No matter where she goes, she's looking for something to steal. He goes, there's nothing for
Riz
him to
is
steal.
not a
It's
character. He's just very practical and pragmatic.
By stealing?
He's not
it's
stealing anything.
it's called the magic. It's called the mysterious key, actually.
Oh god.
We should definitely take this thing. But if you guys don't want to, don't worry about it.
We have an expert lockpick.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Rosen can do anything. So
Do you want me to tell you about the key really quick then?
Sure.
A question mark is worked onto the head of the key. The key has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted. Once it's unlocked, the key disappears.
Oh, fascinating.
It's a 5% chance.
And I
Yeah,
feel
Rosen's like a 90% chance, so we'll just go with Rosen.
right?
Yeah, but
It's better than magic any day.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm not impressed, Julian. You kind of suck. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well, I mean, like he probably keeps his more powerful stuff on him anyway.
We should probably find Julian and ask him to identify that orb.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, we
But
have-
he's not here yet.
We have to question Azula anyway too, because she knows what's going on. Because she asked her. I need to ask Azula what's going on with that letter. Like, why did you write this letter to your master if you needed help so bad? What was the deal?
Yeah, why didn't you send it? Hello.
Or was that in Julian's apartments that we found that letter? Like maybe he brought it with him.
No, we found it in Azula's room.
So they're actually he's about to start the blender.
Oh, so now
Nice.
we have to vamp while he does that. So.
Well, we're gonna leave.
I'm gonna pee really quick. Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's 11:54. We only have 6 more minutes left on the podcast, so should
We cased the joint very well. I feel very proud of us.
find out some stuff about Azula.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me pee really quick. They said 2 minutes.
Okay. So, what's new in your lives?
I'm gonna fire my personal trainer.
That's smart. Is he still not showing up to the things you ask him to show up to?
He like, changes the time a lot, and it's like, dude, I have class and work and things. I can't just change my schedule. So yeah, that's done.
That's smart. And you probably saved yourself a lot of money by that way too, because I bet you can do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure I can. So I'm just gonna join a gym nearby. Anyway, what about you, Ben and Sean?
I went to a wedding for my sister's ex. That was real fun. That was absolutely enjoyable. I hadn't seen her in forever, so
And
it
you
was
got to
super
go
fun.
back west, so there's that.
They're good.
Yeah, my parents are living in a different place, so it's not the shitty rundown 35th Avenue place we were at. It's really great.
Yeah, because you went to Arizona, right? You should look Truth up.
Oh, we could have.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't even think about it. I was just like, get home, get in and out, then go home.
No sweat. Could have went to dinner or something. No sweat.
Could've
Next
been
time.
+1 to the wedding. I mean,
I mean, my wife was my +1.
well then her +1. It's fine. Well, Brandon's
Yeah.
on it wearing
But
pants. Just walked in.
I am going back
completely-
there.
We just saw you
November.
run.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I try to be sexy for you guys, but y'all just don't appreciate it.
So professional. We're professional here, you guys.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm trying to look sexy for y'all and the
All the
viewers.
news anchors don't wear pants. Just so you know, they're suit. That's it. Just suit top, no pants for news anchors.
So Azula and Tabitha are actually here in this. Since you want to talk to them, this is their room. They came back. They're tired of the events that are going on.
Why do I need to talk to Tabitha?
Well, they came together, remember?
But I want to talk to Azula.
Do you want to talk to her alone?
Yeah, she's in the questioning room like everybody else. She gets called into the questioning room.
Do you want Julian's room to be the questioning room, or?
Wherever we were before, it's fine. Just here. We will roleplay it. Just me and Azula. In
Alright.
the questioning room, we don't need roll 20 to indicate that it's a real thing.
Alright, y'all are in the questioning room together. What do you say?
Azula, tell me about this note. And I like slip it to her in like the evidence bag, like in CSIs do. Let her read it.
She's like, oh, you're not supposed to have that. That was supposed to be only for Julian.
That was not an answer to my question. Tell me about the note.
What can I say? There's a lot of things going on here that, you know, I can't handle. Because it's been really weird. It's been very odd in this house. Things just, it's like you just feel it, and then it disappears, and then it comes back and it goes. It's been doing that for quite some time now. I just can't put a tack into it.
So you called your master here for your incompetence.
Well, he was supposed to come here anyway, so I just asked him
Sounded
to
like.
come.
Well, then I slip her the letter that says I'm sending Azula and Tabitha in my stead. And I say, well, it sounds like he sent you here and you couldn't handle it, so then you had to ask for help. I would like to know what it is you can't handle. And don't tell me the truth.
Okay, don't tell you the truth. Okay, well,
Yeah.
there's just.
I meant the word truth. Get it? I was trying to make a joke like you can't handle the truth, but don't tell me the truth because you can't handle it. So tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, but forget my pun.
Roland, I don't think we should let John interrogate anyone anymore.
It seems like it goes poorly. Yeah.
He kind of intimidates rather than persuades.
Right,
seems
right. We have a thing here. If I need the persuasion, I'll let good cop come in. But we're finding out answers one way or the other.
okay.
She just goes, she's like, you see, there is an evil about this place that I just can't. It's like here one minute and then it's gone the next. So I'm trying to figure out where it's going. And I try to track it, and then it's just like it just disappears. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I do just the same thing.
So I mean, like, is this like a feeling, or is this like an actual
It's like
manifestation of something?
it's a manifestation of something. It's like
What?
pure. It's like pure evil. I think it might be like
What's it?
some kind of. I can't tell you what it looks like. I can only tell you the feelings that I get because I haven't seen it. And since something similar comes that I have seen, which is those priestesses that come and oh, they are awful to look at, especially like if you look at them with your third eye. It's like they're demons or something.
So the priestesses are the evil things.
No, this is something different. Like the priestesses are, I feel like they're connected, but they're not. That it's like they are, but they're not. It's like they made some side contract or something. I don't know. Like you know how
Yeah.
demons are. You know how demons are, right?
Vaguely. Does so like would I find out anything different if I posed these same questions to Tabitha in a separate room by herself?
Tabitha's more of an idiot. She'd just feel like, look, I'm only here as an understudy trying to figure out and write things. She's like, I don't know what's going on. I can tell you that I tried to like keep notes of everything, and it's ridiculous with what goes on in this household,
So
especially
can we
with
see her
those.
notes?
It just mostly. So the gist of the notes is that like there's a lot of comings and goings of the three children. How Aubrey likes to sneak off into the city, but the other three are always going to different areas, not the city per se, but around the town. And one of them goes to the manor, and the other two they seem to go in together. Presley and Hilda, they go into another direction completely than the brother Linton.
Do they go towards the manor?
Just Linton does.
Towards the creepy place where all the bad shit's happening.
Yeah, it's a very. I don't like.
Linton is the creepy looking one too, right?
Yeah, he's kind of. I don't know. Maybe I mean he is not the smartest, but something probably has happened with that one. I think he fell off the path.
Okay. So what happens if I pose all these same questions to Julian?
Julian knows as much as we do, but he might have.
Well, he's
Hmm.
supposed to be like he's the one they called in for help for this evil thing. If we're gonna go face the manor, should not Julian come with us?
He could, but don't forget, like he's just here visiting as a friend. He would have to be the politics involved would be immense on him since he is.
So if I bring him into a room and I go, "Hey, Julian, tomorrow morning we're gonna go investigate this other manor house. Can you come with us as like a magical guide?"
He would probably send one of us in his stead.
And if I told him that I was a lord in my own right, played the royalty card, and was all like, "I don't want an underling. Do you know who I am?"
There would be a lot of
I know I have my
how to
own politics
say.
involved. I don't. That's why I can throw my own big dick around in this politic world.
It would probably take days to get everything verified.
So were I to abduct him in the night and take him with us to
She just looks. She's just like, good luck with that. He's a powerful wizard.
All right, poison. Got it. I mean, I guess what not poison, but you could give him something, knock him out. He'll just wake up in the manor tomorrow. Okay. We'll plot. We'll talk about this later.
Plotting against a man. I can't believe you.
Well, I don't believe he won't help us. Didn't he come here to help? Like, wasn't his specific situation?
He came here just for his friend, who he's grieving now.
And doesn't want to find revenge for his murderer?
He. Oh, I didn't know he knew that.
Can I roll persuasion or something?
You could. It would just like.
He's like, you're not taking this powerful NPC with you. I get it. I get it.
He is grieving over the body. Get an 18.
I am very persuasive. And if persuasion doesn't work, I will try intimidation.
Is this really necessary, though?
Look what I rolled for intimidation, though.
That's pretty good. You're intimidating her very well.
So I mean,
Okay,
I guess
let me-
if I
let
can't get
me-
Julian, I'll take Azula. But I feel like she already asked for help, so I hate taking the person who already claims she is out of her depth.
I feel like we could just go ourselves, though.
Well, maybe.
It's at the manor.
Well, we should probably continue this on next week's episode of Trials.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna come with a better name, aren't I?
It's too late now. It's called Trials. Like,
Damn it.
we're also on the ending screen, so you can pick your nose or fart or burp or whatever you needed to do on camera this whole time.
I mean, I already saw my
So if
undies.
you guys want to say goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Take it easy. All
Alright,
Thanks
don't
for
forget to
watching.
like, follow, subscribe, Fire of Life 2018 on both YouTube and Twitch, and Green Gamer 421 on Facebook. Anybody else plug it now?
Asher made. Bye.